Under the top fish.
Fuck's sake, Jesus Christ! This is the fucking Shawshank Redemption, right? But with more tunneling through shit and no fucking redemption.
with Phil stumbling drunkenly out of his bed, preparing in his head all the things he's wanted to be said. 90 minutes for Phil to fill with so much time to kill. He promised chill, but all he does instead is beg and shill. The stream's online and straight away begins to wane, but all is fine as long as chat's with 9 and doesn't step out of line. His content's sound mature for all to enjoy, like fresh manure, but I feel sure he ran through to feel so insecure. The money earned from yesterday was withdrawn and long gone, as Phil's spending impulse is always set to stay on. His supports us also slow and stays so low and fails to grow. You never know, the show may turn into an easy bingo. We're strict up across the board, we charge the war because the score can't be ignored. Just how much DSP makes us all feel so bored. To help us fight or sleep and try to keep alert to watch it creep, we play bingo while Phil will bitch on why his sheep are also cheap. While DSP is chasing green, we're seeing green across our screen as Phil's routine predictability rivals our soul machine. He's not burping, leaning, ban. It matters not if Andrew fans chatters can't see if others make him feel less of a man. Takes a drink and slaps his leg before launching into a bike, pretending there for bills when truth is there to buy a wrestling JPEG. Talks about his shitty life of Claw's cat and fatty wife and all his strife while forgetting that tits done well and they were right. With drama he will react, but as an actor it's a fact as he rehearsed to be exact in how he felt he was attacked. Pre-stream's nearly over and a win is in sight, with little white despite Phil's delight that tits were not light. We'll say alright, it is okay, and now it's time for Phil to play, but first he'll say that tits will help from being off the other day. And with those words we win again, it's never if but always when the game is won, and thanks to that we made it to the very end. Hey guys, King Jad here, and welcome back to DSP Bingo for today, Sunday 25th of January 2026. I do hope you're all doing very well indeed, and I hope you had a very fun, enjoyable, robust weekend and all that jazz. We are back for some bingo shenanigans. I hope you all enjoyed your detox day from Phil, but we are back now today. Remember, today is a shorter bingo week because Phil is going to be off Thursday and Friday, and he returns on Saturday, and I should be here on Saturday to do the bingo next Saturday, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. But yeah, shorter streaming week, you know, which is good news for us, of course, because it means we get more detox from Phil. I'm all for that. So there you go. Today he's playing Hollow Knight on the day stream, the Void Heart edition. Even though this game was the least requested game when he ran a poll asking his audience what they wanted to see him play. He asked his audience, what do you guys want to see me play? This came dead last, the three options that the audience were given. And then they ignored what the audience said, said, fuck you guys want to play this game anyway. So, yeah. So it's like viewer's choice, but it's not really. It's like pretend viewer's choice. But before we continue, I want to thank Sunny for gifting 10 members when the stream was set up earlier on. I set the stream up earlier on today, and not long afterwards, Sunny got 10 members. Which was very, very kind of indeed. So that's an extra 2 free spaces right there for the bingo stream. Those 10 memberships went to Diet Pro Fera, Arkansas Dave, Deadhead Comics, Rance Mohammets, Native Mamba, Beamer, Colin Grant, Rides86, Easygoing Fella, and Ross Prelly. So those 10 individuals received a gift of membership courtesy of Sunny getting 10 members earlier on. This is not my screenshot, by the way. Light mode, Dapper Dragon's crying. This is not my. This is a Sunny screenshot. Look at YouTube. This is my YouTube screen. Look at the observe the dark mode. Observe all this dark mode. Do you see any bright white fucking flashbangs going off? No, you fucking don't. This is a screenshot courtesy of Sunny who kind of just showed off there. They got the membership set on, so there we go. So thank you, Sunny, for getting 10 members. I can indeed 2 more free spaces straight away. So even before bingo begins today, we start off with 5 free spaces because we ended the last bingo stream on 3 free spaces, courtesy of the free, you know, we had 3 anyway. We had 3 free spaces already because the full house ticket was used. And then, obviously, Sunny getting 10 members is now 2 more free spaces, so we start off with 5 straight away. Hey, Ramon Sanchez, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. Also, on top of all that, thank you very much to Sunny as well for doing 3 separate super chats. It started off by just saying, I had the time of my life. And then the second super chat went, and I have never felt this way before. And it concludes by saying, I swear it's the truth and I owe it all to you. You make a song of that, I think, you know? So yeah, you could probably make a song of that kind of, you know, it sounds like a good song could be made from that, you know? I was going to attempt to try and sing it, but I'm not going to make guys suffer that for sort of fucking horrible shit, you know what I mean? I'm quite well aware I'm not the most talented singer out there, you know. So there you go. So I was asking how Jackson's doing. Day by day, he's doing a lot better, you know. Yeah. We're in the, you know, I don't think there's actually a way for me to take down the GoFundMe. Like, the GoFundMe is served its purpose, essentially. I mean, you guys are so incredibly supportive for the GoFundMe, and it's certainly helped to pay off those initial vet bills that were fucking just like, also before Christmas time. There was all these, cause it was just, but every month, also from here on out, every single month he's going to require treatment to treat this Addison, do you know what I mean? But my partner and I, we'll be able to take care of that ourselves, you know what I mean? We should be okay for the foreseeable, you know? So, but I don't think there's actually a way to take down the GoFundMe, like just delete it altogether. You can have it so you can have it, like, you know, no longer accept donations, but I think it just stays on there in perpetuity, effectively, unless it just, I don't know. But I was looking for a way to basically just kind of remove it now, you know what I mean? But we Jackson's doing better, you know. He's responded well to treatment, and he's getting more and more like his old wee self, you know what I mean? And it's just, yeah, it's just the way it is, you know what I mean? We're just so glad we know what was wrong with him in the first place, you know what I mean? We dealt with it, and the vets can treat it as well, and yeah, it's just so, obviously, it's just, it really does, I mean, I cannot emphasise enough how scary it was, how lifeless he was at the time, you know what I mean? I showed actually Mookie video, because obviously I showed Mookie a wee video of wee Jackson before, I thought it was like, you know, Christmas Eve, and he was like, it was just scary how fucking, like, he could barely move, he could barely stand, you know what I mean? But he's doing a lot better since then though, which is great, you know? So and you guys have been so great, as I said, the GoFundMe, you get the response to that was quite incredible, you know? So I cannot thank you guys enough for all the support and all that, and not just money, but just in terms of, you know, moral support as well. You guys, you know, sharing your good wishes, and I've heard from other people as well that told me their stories about people they knew or pets they had, you know, or, you know, like they've known of pets with us as well, and different cats and dogs as well, and also it's just, yeah, it means the world to us, the response to that. So there we go. Mark is asking, is Sonny trying to make members again? Yeah, I think so. Sonny, what I know is that right now we have like 501 members. We can probably accept a couple more, but I don't think we'll do. I've got a feeling that I won't like it if it goes above 20. Put it that way. So that's my theory anyway. So yeah, Sonny's doing the best to break it, and you know, every time if I can break it, to celebrate, it's shocking now. So there we go. So anyway, it's time for Bingo. The bad man is like, yeah, awake, as you can see. He's late to his own stream as per usual. I'm really fucking surprised. Couple of wee things to show you guys, first of all on Twitter, and then a couple of clips as well before we start today's Bingo stream. First of all, this is the clip here. This done numbers. This had over 1,000 likes on Twitter. This is from Phil's react. You know, remember Phil spent a podcast reacting to things on a Friday, and this got over 1,000 likes. So when Plums Pass clipped this, it's 9 seconds long. I wonder what it could fucking be. 9 seconds long. Just simply titled, "He's never beaten the TISM allegations."
As someone who grew up in Los Angeles and Tokyo, both cities known for car culture.
How did you grow up in two cities at the same time? What are you talking about?
Oh my fucking god. I've no actually. So yeah, I deliberately didn't watch that clip. Just, oh my fucking god. Yeah, you know how, yeah, Phil, you're autistic as fuck, boy. There's no nice way of saying that, but it's just, you're clearly most blatantly autistic as fuck, you know. One more time.
As someone who grew up in Los Angeles and Tokyo, both cities known for car culture.
How did you grow up in two cities at the same time? What are you talking about?
So they never said they simultaneously grew up at the same time in two different fucking cities. They're saying that as they were growing up, they grew up in two different places. Growing up can span over many fucking years, Phil. I guess it's an alien concept to you because you never really fucking grew up, did you, Phil? You're the fucking boy pretending to be a fucking man who fucking keeps playing his video games every single fucking day while begging for pocket money on the internet from strangers. pretending to their fucking friends. Meanwhile, the banker, mum and dad are fucking still probably in full effect, giving out little handouts to you on a regular fucking basis, if not fucking food parcels, because you're fucking irresponsible to try and fucking manage Thanksgiving and Christmas. Christ, man. So, yeah. Rebsy's response: how did you grow up in both Connecticut and Washington State? That's the secret. Phil never grew up. So, yeah, that's done fucking numbers. Holy fucking shit, man. How the hell did this get so many? It's weird how fucking. It's weird how some tweets just fucking pop off, isn't it? You know? Like, Paul's past clips fill the regular, and this is the one that fucking popped off. Case in point.
No, there are no goals.
Case in point. Paul's past again with this clip as well. It has 117 likes, which is good. It's a good number of likes, you know what I mean? But it's not a fucking over 1,000. Here, so explaining there's no goals, things just need to even out. AKA, he still needs the equivalent of $150 a stream, AKA goals. Let's see for ourselves how bad this is.
No, there are no goals. Like I said, overall, this week was great. You know, we had streams where we did really, really good with support. So it doesn't matter. That's what I mean. This is what I was telling you guys before. If we have a week where a lot of streams are going really well, it doesn't matter if you have streams that are kind of slow or are streams that didn't do as well. So even though sometimes this week Claire Obscure didn't do good, today we had an amazing Claire Obscure stream. We had awesome Street Fighter streams. So who cares that we had the slow Claire Obscure streams? It doesn't matter, right? It all evens out.
Evens out. Yeah, it does sound a lot like Phil's trying to imply, yeah, the goals are still there. They're just not official, you know? And Gigi, I know, I love it. Every time they break down... Okay, this is Phil's breakdown of the week, you know? And the summary might be the best place for it, you know what I mean? And this is the summary of Phil's money this week. Quite a lot of it, to say the fucking least. DSP had a stream week of shifting funds to tips and YouTube side support. The tips were up quite a bit for the first time in weeks. However, the super chats, which are DSP's most consistent revenue stream, dipped by a few $100s. There was also a slight increase in the memberships, but I wouldn't consider it a normal spike. When you think about the super chats and how they appear to be from sort accounts, it seems like the whales behind them shifted the money from super chats to tips for the week. Of course, that's if you want to believe them. Hello, Team Anon. You know, I mean, are the tips real? Are they fucking real? Because it's very easy to fake them. Phil could easily just say they're fucking fake and nobody know any why, of course, because only Phil gets to fucking know for sure. It's up to us whether I fucking believe what he says or not. I personally don't, because we lines sack of shit. And while the tips and YouTube side support seem to rebalance with Team Anon and the whales, the kick support spotted out. This is probably one of DSP's worst weeks for kick bits and subs since coming onto the platform. Some might then say, well, what happened last week? DSP did decent on kick. Sure, you had Lexus limping like a tard, and randomly dropping a failed 220 meme amount due to a miscount, and then vanishing again. That makes the week an outlier when looking at the last few weeks. If you boil it down, you have the person managing the Lance account and Jeffrey just stepped out of a small number of auto resubs, going off with a few randos showing kick bits. You know. But basically, long story short, Phil's not doing great on kick, super chats are down, tips are up because of the anonymous $50 tips, which might or might not be real, and yeah, financially, Phil isn't doing as great as he would like to imply he's doing. And it seems to be getting to him more and more. So, there you go. That's a basic summary of it all, you know. And exactly, I mean, case in point, if he was doing great for fucking money financially, why the fuck's he stalling like crazy to try and get to 150? A few times last week, Phil fucking stalled some more to try and get to that magical 150 number for support, you know. So, there you go, make it that way fucking well. Also, here's Phil flexing. Are you impressed?
The roided mass. I bring you the roided mass.
I like Jaha's response saying looking for any signs of muscle, you know? Like, in case you're wondering who Jaha is, you know, he's a big beefy bastard. You know, this is Jaha. He knows a thing or two about fucking looking after your body and working out and all that shit, you know. Yeah, so he would recognise muscle if he saw it, you know. Quite clearly, he would recognise muscle if he should see it. And also, he's also somebody Phil has got experience with during his Street Fighter Pro days, you know. Please, Jihad, don't hit me, you know. Like saying I've had my arm in a sling after surgery for almost 3 weeks and I still have more muscle than this. There you go. You do, you absolutely fucking do. Jesus, man. It must be a pain in the arse for you, okay, to try and type and chat with one arm. Gee, I never even thought of that. Or are you doing your phone? Are you using your phone to chat? Obviously, if you're on your phone, then most people fucking do that shit one-handed anyway. But yeah, if not, though, it must be an absolute bastard to fucking just, like, type. But by, like, like one-handed, effectively. Oh, Christ. Poor Monkey. Poor fucking Monkey. But yeah, that's all that shit there and stuff. Anyway. Couple of clips to go through. First of all, we have 140-second clip here. This is a classic clip from way back in the day. The DSP Raw channel. Silver-tongued talker, right? The guy's a blatant liar and lying to everyone.
Your senator to call your congressperson, you know, to do whatever you can. Do it. Because this is something that could change the face of the internet as we know it. And when you have a head of a regulatory body telling you the opposite, literally lying to you, stone-faced lying to the public, because he's trying to be a what do they call, silver-tongued talker, right? Oh, I'm just going to say it one way, and hopefully you'll believe it, even though that's not the truth. And that's literally what's happening here. The guy's a liar. The guy's a fucking blatant liar and lying to everyone. But people are believing it because they don't know any better. And that's what we have to stop, okay?
That's a classic.
All right.
That's a very classic.
I'm going to do some shout-outs here, folks. Real quick.
Oh, Christ. How long ago was that? You really should mean hold it. The original. You've got to include more details, DSP Raw, as to when that clip was. You know, come on. I've got a feeling it's to do with like soap or something. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, so now we get to enjoy a 26-minute long Start Banal compilation from Friday's, all of Friday basically. Double field goals, and he got his arse kicked several times with Street Fighter as well. All that jazz. So yeah. Actually, before we begin, the Badman is awake, but his stream's not actually live yet properly. Good stuff indeed. Anyway, let's enjoy Snot Banal's most robust of compilations.
Save the pig. What the heck? A pig with a party hat. Hello, Mr. Piggy. You see, Piggy. Save the pig, the game. The whole game you're trying to save the pig's life. Help!
Get some super rare fish out there. Oh, there's like a bottle out there.
Oh, this also includes a night stream as well. Then okay, so this includes Thursday's night stream as well as all of Friday's stuff. Okay.
Of course, I'm a natural at this. I'm great at fishing games. Always have been. This reminds me of Wind Waker a bit, actually, with the boat and the cel-shaded style. Okay. All right, I'm gonna fish here, then I'm gonna turn around because it looks like night is coming, but I want to try way out here. Disturbed water. Okay, another cod. All right.
So guys, if you like Dredge, let me know. Give me some engagement on the stream, like the stream, and please support it. Let's see who likes Dredge. If you like it, I'll consider playing it. So far, it's chill, fun, but I'm sure there's more coming. I get it, and I like little fishing minigame and stuff. It's pretty neat. What do you guys think?
Well, already we're literally 28 minutes in, and people are complaining they hate it. Do you guys see my point when I say, oh, I would like to play RPGs, I would like to do chill games, I would like to do this, and then the audience, meh, we hate it. We're not going to show up. We're not going to support. We don't like it.
Don't ask for feedback if you're not happy with the fucking feedback. You fucking thin-skinned bitch.
Well, I don't know what to say. I tried doing something different, you know?
Thank you for an incredibly generous tip of $50. I had to lie about things because I had to protect my family, right?
Where we entered, right? I think. Oh, no, it's not. There's another door.
In case you're wondering, the night stream on Thursday saw him play 3 separate games for a short time. you know. And then afterwards, he asked his audience, of the 3 games, what would you want to see, you know, being played again? And the one least supported game was Hollow Knight. And Phil said, okay, fuck you guys, I'm going to play it anyway because I want to play that.
It's bolted from the other side, but it's a shortcut. Okay. Let's save again, because we just did a series of puzzles. Let's save again. Let's save again, like we did 5 minutes ago.
The fuck
Let's save again, like we did
Shut up,
5
bitch!
minutes and 10 seconds ago. I don't want to save again. I wanted to back out. Log out. Okay. All right, back to the front. If it's symmetrical, okay, then it's 3 on the right, 3 on the left, and a stack of 3. That's 9. And then there's 2 stacks of 2. That's 13.
Oh god, Phil and puzzle games, fuck off. Oh my, oh my fucking god. Phil and puzzle games, okay, hold on, let me see if I can work this out. So one module cost is 20. And it's basically that fucking little block there. So it's like how many of these modules are used, you know? So I was like, there's 2 there and there's 2 there, okay? So that's like fucking, that's 80 right there. And then 100, 120, 40, 60, 80, 200. And then, to me it's 240. My initial guess is 240. Looking at this image. You know? That's just my initial guess. So, I think it's 240.
15 times 20, that's, dude, that's, it's 260.
Excuse me?
So I don't know. It seems like they screwed up the puzzle. Or
That being said, just join the stream. Thank you very much, that being said, for raiding the stream and all that jazz. If you've been sent here by that being said, before you run away and fear the angry Scottish man, please like the stream. The more likes we have with the bingo streams, the more free spaces we get when we're playing bingo afterwards. So if you can, guys, please. If you want to stick around and enjoy bingo, you're more than welcome to. If you don't really want to, that's perfectly fine as well, but I would ask you please like the stream before you go elsewhere. Thank you very much, that being said, for the raid. It is very much appreciated.
something about it I don't understand. If it wasn't... Oh, wait, what? Oh, wait. Oh, my God. What? There's way more.
What the fuck? So, why didn't you scroll? If only there was arrows on the screen to indicate you could go left and right in this film.
What the... Huh?
What sort of fucking noises? What the...
There was like 17 pages I didn't see. I thought it was just the one page. All right, we gotta go save and get out of here.
Far away from it, for fuck's sake. That's
I'm
just
just
too
gonna be honest,
complex.
chat was weird tonight.
Flashbang.
Chat is like oddly not talking about the games, and that throws me for a loop. I don't know why. Kick chat tonight, everyone's disengaged and barely talking about anything. But on the YouTube side, usually...
Don't pretend to care about Kick Chat. You only fucking care about them and they're getting you fucking money. If you had any fucking actual ethics in your fucking wee soul, you'd fucking just not even bother doing Kick whatsoever. You're only there for the fucking money. Don't fucking certainly respect it when it's on there.
we get an engaged audience, but instead a lot of people were just barely talking about the game, so it was hard for me to read. Like, there wasn't like anyone tagging me and talking about the games at all. So, I don't know. Once again, if you can believe it, another stream, zero support from the Kick side. Zero. So, I don't know what's going on this week with Kick. I really don't. Like, we're at the end of the streaming week. We have one streaming day left, and this is the least supported week I think I've ever had on Kick. I just don't know what happened. You tell me. I didn't change the content or anything.
But he'll take your money because you're stupid and you're gullible, and you'll pay him to do whatever because you're stupid. So, yeah, he'll gladly take your money to say whatever because you're dumb. So Dredge won the poll. It was very close. Yeah, exactly. I don't know if Dredge would carry and do well either. You know, I just don't know.
Why include it in the poll then if you aren't confident it would fucking, like, so why even bother having a poll? Are you going to fucking ignore what the audience are saying, what they want?
Oh. So here's what we'll do. All right, tomorrow, we got a podcast in the morning. I'm going to be reacting to the Xbox event from today, all the games from it.
Thank God we managed to avoid that fucking Xbox React. We managed to cash in a full house, you know, a full house ticket. We managed to get away from the bad man's reaction crap, you know, before he started it. And thank God for that, because I heard it was awful.
Also, I'm going to react to the Alex trailer for Street Fighter 6, and we will talk about what should be the next playthrough based on the footage that I put out tonight. And then tomorrow night is Friday Night Fights. Oh wait, tomorrow for the mainstream we're doing Clear Obscure. Let me just max out every credit card I own. Let me empty out my bank account. Let me empty out my PayPal account. Let me do this. Let me do that. You know what I'm saying? The people are nuts. They get so into it, they can't stop themselves. And that's very dangerous. If you can, you know, please support if you can. I knew that this is going to be a low support stream, likely. But I'm glad that I beat Simon. It was worth it to say we did it. And now we can move on. But I'll be...
I mean, Phil, I mean, you had like several fucking people hand-holding you the entire fucking time, telling you exactly how to fucking do it, and even then it still took you fucking like 3 streams.
Right back.
Hold on 1 second, we got the trolls, I gotta ban those trolls, gotta ban the trolls. Hold on 1 second while I ban the trolls and then I'll kick his ass. Gotta ban the trolls, trolls, ban these trolls, gotta ban those trolls, gotta ban the trolls.
Make the bad man stop.
Gotta ban those trolls. Banning all the trolls. Gotta ban them all. 10 accounts. 10 accounts, all ban those trolls. Notice that I just banned all the trolls to a musical beat, and they can suck my feet, cause they suck. Here we go. Ban the trolls, ban the trolls.
I am glad, at least, that Snot Brunel made this part of the compilation sped up. I was thinking that myself, Taco. Like, he pointed out LTG singing a song and having fun on a stream, and he mocked him for it. I guess only Phil's ought to do that. You know, if LTG does it, then it's not good, apparently. You know, it's strange that Phil can do this on the streams, but you know, when a black guy tries to do it.
I'm Scottish.
Thank you very much, Jim. Okay, for the £2 super chat. It says, please be me telling him to shut the... It wasn't this time, unfortunately. It was not this time, you know. It is what it is, you know. It's just bugged Scottish symbol. Let me press the button for you and see if it is this time.
I shouted spiders in the house. You don't pay rent. Fuck off.
Close enough.
Tonight's late stream is Friday Night Fights, Street Fighter 6, folks. E-Honda tonight. I'll be taking E-Honda into ranked, and we'll see how I do. Keep in mind, I haven't played Master Ranked in 100 years, and likely everyone on there is going to be a try-hard who has played non-stop, and they're probably going to whoop my butt, but I'll do my best. I hope you'll come back tonight around 7 to 7:30 p.m. Pacific time. $100 for Hogan.
Oh, God. I can't mind exactly what he fucking said. Hold on 2 seconds. Would Pig Go find that? Hold on. would Pig... Hold on. Would Pig Go find that? I don't... Nah, it doesn't... That. I don't know the full quote. I don't know the full quote then. I know what you're talking about though. It just doesn't run little tune. LTG is a sexy... Yeah, it's some bizarre thing.
You don't deserve to live.
Thank you very much, Darkside Lander, for the very extreme super chat. It says 1 time to try and give Mookie what she wants. I mean, that's probably how Mookie feels about Phil, but it wasn't Mookie telling Phil to shut the fuck up, so there you go. But we've got a free space courtesy of super chats. That has been 5 super chats we've had today so far, which means we have a free space for bingo, so thank you very much for that. It guys very kindly indeed. I will reset the thing, so we hold on 2 seconds. So I'll reset the super chat thing, so hold on, then you figure make sure it's the right fucking thing. There you go. There. The thing's reset, so we can try and get another free space with super chats if we need to. So there we go. But I know exactly what you mean though about that bizarre song that Phil had for LTG being a sexy man.
Let's do a nice animation first off. For a $30 tip to start the night, here it comes.
We're at 38 likes. Well, that's a free space as well right there. And as well as that, I'll just do it. No, I'll do it now or fucking do it. Oh, I'll fucking do it now. 25 likes is 1 free space. 50 likes is 2 free spaces. 75 likes is 3 free spaces. And 100 likes is 4 free spaces. And every time we get a free space, courtesy of light skills being hit, we get to enjoy the Bubbles animation made by the supremely talented Pixar Animations. Remember to keep an eye on the bottom right for Jasper to do his thing. Fuck him up, Jasper. Good cat. Thank you very much to Sunny for the $2 super chat. Says start the bingo at 11:18:40 mark. Always began. Wait, did he start? Is he talking now? Or was he talking earlier on? Was he blathering first in, just randomly for the sake of it?
Yes, that's true. He's a pedophile. He's a racist. Welcome back to DSP.
Yeah, he does well. There you go. So there you go. Good stuff indeed. Okay, fantastic. Thank you very much. So thank you very much to Gibble for getting the membership to the channel, and that membership seems to have gone to Purple Aki Muscles. So there you go, Purple Aki Muscles. Make sure you thank Gibble for gifting you a membership on the channel. I don't think it played a notification, and I don't know why. It should have, and I don't think it did. Don't understand why it didn't do that. I mean, it really should have put. I don't know. I don't understand why I didn't put a notification.
He's a racist. He's a sexist. Yes, that's true.
I mean, I don't think memberships are broken yet, because the membership clearly, you can see it went to somebody. It actually says that they received that membership, so, but it's not broken or anything. But I don't know. all I know is it's just, maybe it's just, you know, stream elements been a bit slow to like load up or something. Who fucking knows. But anyway, I got Phil's stream on pause when he starts blathering off camera. So good stuff indeed. We've got him on pause. We'll build up some speed up juice. We'll have it 1.5. Now let's enjoy the rest of Phil's at the Sniper Hill compilation from Phil's Friday shenanigans.
I just received a $50 tip.
Let me guess. Anonymous.
I've never run into this thing before. What is it, a money creature? Yeah, look, it's a money creature. It just throws money around. What the hell was that?
In case you're wondering which one's Phil, Phil's a fat bastard. Also, he's playing Honda.
Of course, neutral jump safe. Can't break the throw. Free mash jab combo. A free drive rush. She won. She won by drive rush mash jab. Beats everything. Wow, you're so good. So at least she didn't pattern play. I will say this. This Camby did not pattern play. But didn't actually beat me. Literally is everything safe. Everything completely cancelable. I'll just drive rush and mash jab. I can't move. Every button she presses hits me. Look. I side switched. She won. Because she side switched and I blocked it. It didn't fucking work.
Oh, that's right. So the $50 tip was Jack's Raxer. See, Jack's learned this time. Jack's done a super chat last time, and Phil was like that annoyed with him. So hey, you usually tip me, Jack's Raxer. Why are you not tipping me this time? Jack's Raxer, when they gave this tip, I remember reading about this actually on Twitter. Apparently, the $50 was to make up for them not being there the previous time. So it's basically like 2 times $25. Isn't that cute? Isn't that awfully cute or something?
Member bomb.
My biggest fans are idiots.
Thank you very much to Warren for getting 5 members to the channel. Very kind indeed, Warren. That's going to be another free space right there. So thank you, Warren, for that. And congratulations to the following people for getting a membership. Congratulations to Cenobite Mummy, Lotion Up, Ordinary Shroom, King Be Cruel, and Grimley 1971. If you just got a membership there, make sure you thank Warren for giving you that membership. And of course, thank you, Warren, for getting us a free space and all that jazz. Good stuff indeed. I don't think it's, well, put it this way. I don't think you'll be able to receive much more. I think I'm at the threshold where memberships are about to get broken again. So I think I can handle a couple more, I think, but I think that may be it. I'm pretty confident it won't be able to. Put it this way, it might manage another 5 or 10, but nothing beyond that. I'm pretty confident it would break at that point. That's just my guess anyway. Going by previous fucking history anyway of this on my channel, I'll not be able to handle too many more members of that fucking of a certain number. But there we go.
Boom.
For fuck's sake.
Bomb.
My biggest fans are idiots.
Thank you very much you, Moki, for gifting 10 members to the fucking stream. That's our 2. Holy shit. There's our 2 free spaces right there. So thank you, Moki, for getting 10 members to the channel. Thank you very much for that. Indeed, very kind of you indeed. And congratulations to the following people for getting a membership. Congratulations to 1 Minute Man Rides Once More, Goat Weeb, Ben Reviews Things, Wander Through. No, hold on. Fuck. I was trying to read this out. Nasty Fripples, Alex Muir 23, Brandon Boney 957, The Camping Dutchman, Big Dave 86, and TT Twister 73. If you just got a membership there, make sure you thank Moki for giving you a membership, and of course thank you, Moki, for supporting the stream and giving memberships and all that jazz. Very kind of you indeed. And then Sonny.
Come the fuck in or fuck the fuck off.
Hold on a second. Sonny tried. Sonny broke it, basically. And I warned you guys. I warned you, motherfuckers. I warned you, bastards. This is going to happen, alright?
Boom. Member bomb.
My biggest fans are idiots.
Sonny tried to give 10 members themselves, but it's only gone out to one person, Baz FC.
Come the fuck in or fuck the fuck off.
So, yeah, Sonny's 10 gifted memberships has gone to one singular individual. So it looks like the gifted membership's been broken once more. I did try to warn you guys. I wasn't like trying to fucking trick you or anything and say, nah, it's close to being broken. It's just, trust me. And yeah, you just had to fucking go and see for yourselves. And what did I fucking say there? It was about 5 or 10 away from being like maxed out. Then Moki sent a 10, and 1 minute after that, and it's all broke. So there we go. So thank you very much for your support. And what I will do, I will count Sonny's gifted 10. Because usually what happens is that those will go through and be given out overnight. Because usually I do lose some members overnight, which means those gifted memberships will then go to other people afterwards. You know, there was some space again, basically. So yeah. So how many free spaces do we have, for fuck's sake? 12! Half the fucking bingo's done already, for fuck's sake. Jesus Christ. Oh hell. And you broke the chat on OBS, double the fun. Oh, oh shit, so you did. Hold on. For fuck's sake. Stop breaking shit. You fucking hit the refresh button and everything. There, fucking, there, fuck's sake. Fuck me, man. Right. Let's just enjoy the rest of this fucking compilation, shall we? Of Phil being shit at Street Fighter.
What the fuck? Why did that not work? She's in the middle of a mash jab combo. I interrupt it with my super. She fucking recovers from the jab and can block the super. Awful. 100% lost to a tier 4 fucking player. Did not lose whatsoever to gameplay.
Oh my god, dude, just shut up. Just shut up and stop whining. Oh.
Again, why does low medium have insane range? Now he decides to randomly mix up with the throw, and of course it stuffs the headbutt. I can't do anything here. I literally couldn't do anything. He wins.
That's what it is, Chris Thanks. That's what it is right there. LTG is a sexy man. $30, he'll turn on his webcam. That's what he fucking sang. That's what it is, yeah. Yeah, I knew something done with that.
Of course, just bash a fucking Dragon Punch. So, no skill whatsoever. Just do my bullshit loop in the corner, which beats Honda because Honda doesn't have a reversal. Oh my god, why did it go through my kick? No headbutt. Unfucking real, I can't get out of the corner. I'm done, it's over. And did he beat me? Nope. He literally didn't beat me. He fucking just did corner mix up over and over. I have
whooped your ass, boy. What do you mean he didn't fucking beat you? He fucking outplayed you perfectly.
No reversal, so I can't get out of the corner. Congrats.
Kept you in the corner because they're a fucking decent player. I swear to fuck, I'm gonna get this game one day. Just to fucking, just to fucking, I don't know. I'm not saying I'm gonna fucking, no, I'm not gonna, I want to fucking, Phil's excuses can't be real. These are fake fucking excuses as to why he's fucking being shite at the fucking game. I refuse to fucking believe that the game's out to get him. My name is DSP and the game's coded to fucking fuck me over. The Karen Brothers made this game, fucking the code in this game to fucking screw me over every time I fucking turn the game on. Fuck off. Monkey's asking, did I have haggis tonight? No, I did not have haggis tonight. No. It is Burns night, isn't it? Yeah, that's right, it is Burns night. I didn't have haggis. Shocking, I know. I'll be thrown out of the country, that's right.
If I had a fucking reversal, I get out of the corner. Just gonna drive rush and mash buttons and hope it hits, and it does. He didn't time it, he didn't fake me out. He just drive rush mash. Okay. Fucking pathetic. No thing I can do, he still continues. Oh, nothing I can do. You saw what happened? It skipped the frame when you activated it too, so there was no way to stop it. Oh, I couldn't move. I'm done. Did he mix me up? Nope. I'm holding back. I'm literally holding back. Fuck this fucking game. He literally isn't hitting me. I'm holding fucking back. Overhead hits me. Fuck this game. Oh no. Oh my god, just neutral jumping is safe. Same thing against Geef. Just keep neutral jumping, man. It's so lame. I can't do anything here. Yeah, I'm fucked. That's gonna hit. Yep. Oh my god, now just do random drive impact. Come on. Oh, so here we go. So what happens? I outplay her entirely, so then she starts doing insane scrub mode safe stuff like auto-correcting anti-airs and shit. It hit me, you're kidding. That's it. No, come on. He randomly jumped again and it goes through. So I got fucked because it did that fucking stupid.
Did that Zangief just Goomba stomp your ass?
No.
Like, what? Is this a Goomba stomp? Like, what the? Or like a knee drive or something? Like, what the fuck? Oh, look at Phil's face. Oh, I almost won that game. I didn't know. The game fucked me again.
Oh, come on. He randomly jumped again and it goes through. So I got fucked because it did that fucking
It's
stupid.
terrible. All these hands were all over the place. You were like a sweaty octopus trying to unhook a bra.
Thank you very much to Sunny for the $2 showing super chat. It says 42 likes, only 8 away, 167 viewers. Just saying, yeah. The more likes we get, the more free spaces we get. If we get 50 likes, we get 2 more free spaces. We have 12 free spaces already. At this rate, we might fucking win bingo before we even fucking start playing bingo because we've got so many fucking free spaces. We have an insane amount of free spaces today. You know what I mean? So yeah, 50 likes, we'll have another 2 more free spaces on top of the 12 we already have. So there you go. Like the stream if you can, please.
What? I just did EX headbutt. Nothing came out. This is I can't do anything. I did my ball. I did my fucking drive impact. Nothing. I'm done now. I'm done. It dropped my drive impact. When he did the charge punch, I went for drive impact. It dropped it. Didn't give it to me. Yeah, I getting fucked by playing this shit online. This sucks. I got fucked. I did.
So he never learns his lesson, which, as we've already talked about, that's true lolcow behavior.
Yes,
they don't
exactly.
learn. They just keep making the same mistakes over and over. They never improve, and that's why people find them entertaining to watch, because you always will get the same ridiculous result from a situation they totally should have learned from in the past.
I can't block low. I see it come out. It doesn't block. It won't go from mid to low block fast online. You get hit every fucking time. Absolutely fucking pathetic.
Oh, so Phil is okay when he's playing against fucking diamonds and he's playing against fucking platinums, okay? He's okay at that fucking level because obviously those players are okay, but they're average fucking players. When he gets to the fucking players who are master level, that's when he struggles. Phil will win some of these and lose some of these, but he cannot dominate like he thinks he fucking should. He can't accept the fact that he's at a glass ceiling here. This is his skill level. He is barely a master level player. Which is not really saying much because it's not that hard to get to fucking master in this fucking game. Despite what Phil fucking tell you otherwise.
Dude, again, as if on command, it doesn't block. You can't walk forward and then go neutral back. It doesn't block on reaction. Oh, just random on fight. Let's see if this works. Oh, let me just neutral jump, see if it works. All guessing, literally all guessing, rewarded for pushing buttons and guessing and doing nothing of skill. He mashed jab and it beat me.
He didn't just do that though, Phil. He did not just do that. So, Phil, here, Phil. You were trying to demonstrate your skill here, okay? So here, so walks forward, gets kicked in the fucking balls. Ow. Then Phil does what? A couple of fucking jumps. That's right. I'm going to try that. Oh, they blocked my first attack. Oh no. I'm going to try attacking them again. Oh no. They also blocked that attack. This is Phil trying to demonstrate his skill. Phil had 3 attacks in a row, and his opponent blocked all 3 of them because they were able to read what Phil was going to fucking do. They blocked high or mid or whatever, they blocked low, and they went and blocked like high again. It's like, so Phil tried 3 separate attacks, all 3 were fucking blocked by his opponent, and then Phil got punished by their opponent.
He mashed jab and it beat me. Unreal nonsense. Fuck this fucking scrub. Literally didn't do anything of skill. He did 3 guesses on fight. Let me do a random move. Oh, it counter hits. Get a giant combo. Oh, now I'll just do this random unsafe move. Oh, it caught him. Get a giant combo. Fuck this.
Here we have over 50 likes. So guys, thank you very much for liking the stream again. We have 14 likes on Bingo. We have 14 free spaces on Bingo, which is just fucking bizarre. But there you go. And thanks to you guys liking the stream, we get 2 more free spaces courtesy of you guys getting over 50 likes, and as well as that, of course, you guys get to once again enjoy Dead Bubbles animation made by the supremely talented Pixar Animations. Remember to keep an eye on the bottom right for Jasper to do his thing. Fuck him up, Jasper. Good cat.
Low medium kick stuffs everything. Can't block low medium kick. It happened again.
This person he's fighting is like a low level master because like their MR score is like 1455 and Phil's like above 1500. So like Phil should technically be better than this guy. And Phil was in a position where he should be. You know, Phil had a lot of health left here. Not anymore. The advantage that Phil had, he wasted it, and now they're in similar health.
That's it, dude. He's not doing anything. He's not doing anything of any fucking skill level. Just everything beats me, and he gets frame advantage on fucking everything. It's pathetic. Now
Same guy does a perfect team. The same guy does a fucking perfect team.
But his punch fucking goes double reach and hits me. Right.
I find it very highly amusing.
There we go, lucky jump. Lucky jump.
There's a couple of black ladies in the background dancing away, amused at the bad man getting his arse kicked.
Yes, ginormous reward for 1 guess. Look at this. Not time for corner loop that I can't stop because I'm Honda. Yep, that's it. Corner loop I can't stop because I'm Honda. Amazing.
Look how happy they are. They're celebrating without getting whipped.
Awful.
Perfect KO.
I literally can't do anything about it. No, dude, it dropped the combo again, and now I lose. It doesn't block. Yo, not once against this guy did I get a combo. I hit him a million times, and not once did I get a combo to level 3. It won't work online. This fucking guy's connection, you can't combo him. It doesn't work. So this guy fucking sucks. I literally monstrously outplayed him.
According to who, Phil?
Oh, God!
That was EX10, but finally it came out.
No, he's playing a Kami. You all know what happens when Phil plays a Kami.
Of course it whiffs. Mash, just do level 3. Dude, this game is terrible. I hate it. I really do. This is why I stopped playing it a year ago. You can't play this shit at Master unless you're a fucking mashing scrub who does lag abuse.
Stopped playing it a year ago because you weren't getting the money that you wanted to fucking get for playing the fucking game. Plus, you fucking hit your skill ceiling. Like, Phil, this is literally, so Phil would get to Master, and then he would get his arse kicked several fucking times, and then he'd go, let's try someone else. And you're talking about the process of like playing diamonds and playing plats or whatever, and you know, he'd feel confident because he's fucking beating all these fucking newer players with different characters, so if I can reset the ranking level for that particular character. Phil only enjoys the fucking game when he's playing inferior characters, inferior players. When he gets to when he hits his own particular skill level, which is barely Master, and he's against other players who are kind of competent and know what they're fucking doing, like he does, he tends to not do very fucking well because primarily Phil is a very predictable player.
You can't, like, what do you want me to do? I'm playing like a skillful player. Half my...
According to who? According to who? So, if you tell me, I want an expert opinion. I want Jaha to review your fucking gameplay skills. Or Button Check. Get Button Check to fucking watch your gameplay skills and try and say, let's see if they fucking think it's fucking skillful or whatever.
Fucking stuff doesn't come out ever. I can't do anything to this. Oh, I still can't do anything. I just side switch, it doesn't block, she wins. Literally not once has Cammy done the back fist, and I side...
Jesus! Right.
Thank you very much, just an 8 for the $2 stream. Super chat says, place your bets due to beg rant, 2 bingo cards. I mean, fuck me. I mean, I don't mind doing 2 separate bingo cards if I do have time for it. You know, if I win the first bingo very fucking fast, then yeah, I'm okay doing 2 separate cards. And by the sound of things, it sounds like Phil's doing a lot of begging today. And that's usually quite a bad sign.
Switch the block and a block. Not once. It doesn't do it. It's too fucking delayed online. So you go to do... Nope, 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 no. So she has a move that's so fast that you just can't defend against it online.
All right, let's continue. Got another hour. Yes, I'm frustrated. It'd be great if we could get some more support for the stream tonight. We got good support at the beginning, and we've had nothing for about, let's see. Well, Shocks did contribute 36 minutes ago, and then no one had contributed for more than an hour before that. Let's go. If I'm gonna suffer with this shit, let's get some support. Yes, actually, all my bills get paid by my viewers. Duh. That's how it works.
Terrible fucking player getting lucky over and fucking over.
Their luck was playing someone as bad and predictable as you, Phil. I mean, it feels unfair just saying Phil's bad. So Phil is semi-decent playing this game. But he thinks he is a lot better than he actually is. That's what makes us so amusing. Phil is semi-decent. He's competent. But he's he's not actually that good.
Can't do anything about it. Still can't do anything about it. I can't do anything. Everything is safe, and she punishes everything I do.
I thought you said you couldn't do anything, Phil. Like, Phil cries he can't do anything. But here he goes, punishing this Cammy's diving with a big chop. And then Phil has a little flurry of attacks there. He gets a 4-hit combo. And then he just kind of... He kind of just spurns it.
Oh, I just guessed neutral jump. Fuck this. There's no point in playing. There's no point in ever playing against Cammy.
Because all these other players can outthink you and outplay you, and it's not fair. Oh my god, apparently live DSP is insufferable today, and once again randomly brings up a... Now, what? Hold on. Phil apparently brought up Asmongold. Did Phil bring up Asmongold of his own volition? Or did somebody ask him about Asmongold? To me, there's a difference there. You know, if Phil was asked about Asmongold, then he can understand why he would then talk about Asmongold. But if he brought it up himself with no one, you know, giving him the layup or whatever, then Jesus Christ, what the fuck, you know? Oh god. Oh, sweet Jesus, man. We're in for a rough one today, guys. We're in for a rough one.
It's a waste of a match. No headbutt. Why does she get to punish headbutt? No one else can. Seriously, no one else can punish headbutt, but she's fast enough to punish headbutt by mashing a button. So I can never headbutt a Cammy ever. Like, literally, I can never, ever actually headbutt a Cammy.
Yeah, I'm trying to visit. I need journalist difficulty.
Not gonna win. She's gonna hit me once. Watch. Calling it. Oh my god, what did I say? I knew it. I knew she would instantly recover from something and get a cheap bullshit fucking hit.
Finally won a fucking match. Sheesh. Let's go, guys. We only got about 20, 25 minutes left. We'll see. Let's get some support for Street Fighter. Oh, I'm done. Maya's gonna dominate me. Maya's so good.
You understand? You're a coward. You're a wimp. You have a little dick. And that's why you act like that online.
Now look at this reward. I'm done. That's level 3. That's it. He's gonna burn me out. Yep, I'm done. That's game. Because I have no meter. There's no way I can stop him. He's gonna get unstoppable in the corner. That's why this game is dumb. So I made one mistake. Now I'm burned out. I literally can't come back. I literally couldn't come back. He was just gonna push me to the corner. I had no options. Absolutely awful gameplay. Fiverr falls for it. Guess level 3. Guess level 3, and then drive rush, mash buttons, and hope for the best. Double Hail Mary.
In 2005, I was the top-ranked Super Turbo player in the United States. Only 3 people placed better than me at EVO, and they were Japanese players. That, by default, made me the best Super Turbo player in the entire country.
Just kick randomly, stuff my headbutt, of course. Oh, why did he get a combo? No idea. We traded, but he gets a combo. Now I can't do anything because now it's option select for him in the corner. I can't stop him. It's game. Yep. Zero skill, no strategy. Guessing game in the corner. The game sucks. Still sucks. Nothing I could have done there at all. It was either guess throw or guess super. It was either throw to break throw or super. That's all I had. 2 options. If I stood there, he wins anyway. So I lose by default because of the way the game is built. Terrible fucking game. That was hands. That was parry. Nothing. That's game. Now he gets level 3. Yep. No skill whatsoever. Played in ultra safe pattern from mid-screen. I can't break through it. Only
It sounds like there's not a lot of skill required to actually beat your ass, Phil. If you're saying that it takes no skill to beat you, what does that say about you?
hit him with his jabs. So terrible. Fucking terrible game. Seriously. Awful. Guy's not a good player. He fucking sucks. Just stands mid-screen, mashing safe buttons. You fucking suck. Game is stupid. Play. Of course. Her spiral arrow is completely safe. My move misses. She gets pattern. I can't do anything. Here comes the pattern. I can't do anything. Here comes the pattern. I still can't do anything. I still can't do anything.
This Kami is like fucking hyper aggressive. Like I know fuck all about Street Fighter, okay? I've never played the fucking game. This Kami is not giving him room to fucking breathe. The second they fucking started, tried to spiral arrow move, you know what I mean? Missed it, but still like immediately on the offensive, non-stop, not even pausing, not even trying to fucking give Phil any respect here. This is non-stop onslaught here.
I still can't do anything. That was 10 moves in a row. She had advantage on Honda. I couldn't do anything.
I can't let you fucking breathe, Phil.
Perfect KO. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Perfect KO.
It's funny you mentioned that YGO Ghost, because according to Phil, it's impossible to do a headbutt against Kami because Kami can punish it. So according to Phil, Honda is bad against Kami. The headbutts work against everyone else apart from Kami, according to Phil. Therefore, Honda cannot fight Kami, going by Phil's logic.
Couldn't move. Can't do anything now. Option select for her. That's impressive. He does the reversal headbutt the wrong way. What do you want me to do there? What exactly did you want me to do? How was that my fault? The game auto-corrected backwards into the corner, so I couldn't get her off of me. Wow, Capcom, you guys are fucking great, huh?
Hold on. Hold on.
Move. Can't do anything now. Option select for her.
What's saying? Let's see if what happens here. So he gets kicked over there, and then Kami jumps over him, and I'm trying. Okay, hold on. Phil's kind of in a way here, right? So Kami's jumping over him, and as Kami jumps over him, he turns around to prepare to like do an attack or whatever. And they just headbutts the wall off a screen. So I'm very confused. I was like, Kami as well. That's a bit strange. That's frame by frame here. Kami kind of glitches back the way. You know? So it was a bit of a strange one.
That's impressive. He does the reversal headbutt the wrong way. What do you want me to do there? What exactly did you want me to do? How was that my fault? The game auto-corrected backwards into the corner, so I couldn't get her off of me. Wow, Capcom, you guys are fucking great, huh? Let's all applaud Capcom.
I think you would have missed anyway. In my opinion, if what had happened, if what you wanted to have happened had happened, you'd have missed anyway. You're complaining about the fact that your Honda turned around to face the right instead of keep facing the left. If the game had done what it was meant to have done, your flying headbutt would have missed because Kami would have jumped over you and would have been on the right hand side instead. So you would have missed regardless. Although, as it turned out, you were stuck in a corner and Cammy punished you.
Alright, so last chance to support
oh my
Friday Night
god, the
Fights, guys.
flashbang.
Please do. Street Fighter's been doing absolutely outstanding. Please, let's get some final support for Street Fighter 6, as frustrating of a night as it's been. I hope you enjoyed. We're going to be playing a new character next time that I play. I'm going to be trying out Sagat.
Who fucking cares?
I'm glad that I played. I'm going to get better. I gained points, right? Overall, I gained points. That's good. I know I lost more than I won, but I still gained points overall, so that's a good thing. If anything, what we're also seeing is that at the master rank, people are very different skill levels, right? Like, there were some people I absolutely bodied, destroyed, and then there were some people who basically destroyed me, but they were all over the place points-wise. Some were way low points, some were really high. Like, this person almost had 1,600 points, and I just double-bodied them. Almost no effort.
Who fucking
so, very
cares?
weird.
Remember, I'm off tomorrow, but when I come back on Sunday, we'll have a chill podcast, the first premiere stream of Hollow Knight 1, the original Hollow Knight. I'm excited for that. I hope you guys will come and hang out and support Hollow Knight.
Nope.
And then Sunday night, more RimWorld. On Monday, we're going to have Street Fighter. Monday is the Street Fighter stream that I'm talking to you guys, that I've been telling you guys about, which is going to be Sagat. Guys, please, it would be great if you could contribute today. As you can see, I have no clue what's going on. It's one of the slowest days I've ever had in history of streaming. I need that money. I really do. I need that money to pay my bills. I'm in very, very dire straits. If you don't file your taxes, you could go to jail. All right? And I don't want to go to jail, but I need to be able to afford to file my taxes. So that's why I'm doing this special event on the 28th of February. There's still this back here. And it's still in the back of my neck, the back of my head, the back of my mind, and it's always telling me it's WWE Champions time. I love it. I love it.
Oh, fucking I love it. Good stuff indeed. Okay, it's time for bingo. Let's not wear it anymore. It's time for bingo. And for us to start playing this bingo game, we have we have 14 free spaces already, which is just fucking nuts, you know. But there we go. So no. See, that won't work, Sonny. Because I'm pretty sure if I type in something which is not a number in here and then hit enter, it doesn't generate a card. You know, 6-7 is not accepted by the bingo program. You cannot type in 6-7 and then hit enter to generate a bingo card. So aye, nay, 6-7 for you. Nice try, buddy. The first number in chat I saw, which wasn't 6-7, came from Marcus Shaughnessy, said 2420. So, okay. 2420. We need Phil to say into the following for today's bingo card. We need Phil to say King, addition, and be no toxic and discussing drama. And him banning somebody. The second row is also an example. Him getting a thumbs up, him making a weird noise, him saying basically, and him getting at least $50,000 in support. The third row is still bringing up politics in some manner, him saying tips, him being on victim mode, him touching his hair, and him saying a lot of people. The fourth row is arguing the same point constantly, him saying FYI, what the fuck are you talking about, him slapping his leg and him messing with his phone. The fifth and final row is still saying nobody or no one, content, him giving a good old turbo nose and he goes no, him saying right now, and finally, him discussing the weather in some capacity. So that's the bingo card we have for today's stream. If we do win this first bingo game very fucking fast, I will be open to doing a second bingo card, and that way we could try and get 2 full houses today, which would mean 2 marble races afterwards and all that jazz. I'll address that in a wee second, of course. So there we go. There's a variety of ways we can get free spaces on today's bingo card. For example, for every 10 sips, snorts or burps that Phil does, we get a free space. Every 6 minutes and 40 seconds that Phil begs, we also get a free space. If Jade shows up to Phil streams and Phil says hi to Jade, not only do we get a free space for that, but to celebrate a free space we get to enjoy this wee animation.
Squeak squeak a free space.
Now if Satan shows up to Phil streams and Phil says hi to his good buddy Satan, then not only do we get a free space for that, but to celebrate Satan's arrival we get to enjoy this animation too.
What's up, Satan? Good to see ya.
Those are the ways we can get free spaces. Spaces courtesy of Phil saying and doing things. Like you guys are also in charge of some ways we can get free spaces. For example, for every 5 new or renewed members we have to Bingo streams, we get a free space. The memberships are kind of broken right now though, so I would advise not trying to gift any memberships. By all means, pop your membership message if you have it available, because 5 of those will get a free space as well. Or become a member of your own volition if you want to. But gifting memberships seems to kind of broken right now, I'm just saying, so I'd advise not doing that because Sonny broke the damn thing. For every 5 super chats as well, we get free spaces for that too. And for likes on the stream, we get free spaces. We've already had 25 likes, I've already had 50 likes, we've got a free spaces added for that. If we get 75 likes, we get 3 more free spaces, and 100 likes on the Bingo stream would be another 4 free spaces on top of that. And of course, every time we get a free space courtesy of the light skull being hit, we get to enjoy the bubbles animation, the bubbles animation made by supremely talented Pixar Animations.
Come the fuck in and fuck off.
Thank you very much to Ben Reviews. Thanks for popping their 13-month Bingo Baddies animation message saying pop. So there we go, good stuff indeed. Thank you very much for that. Yeah, go ahead, I need a pin post saying Sonny broke it again. I mean, to be fair, Sonny's usually the one that does the gifting anyway most of the time, you know, and you know, I know. So, I mean, fine. Hold on. Don't gift memberships, please. Hold on. I'll do it now.
Come the fuck in and fuck off.
The things. There we go. I'm going to pin this message now, hold on.
Come the fuck in and fuck off.
Thank you very much to Demon of Japan for popping a 12-month Bingo Baddy membership message saying "Akakak bitch." There we go. I assume you meant bitch, you know, so "Akakak bitch" to Demon of Japan, popping the 12 months. And then thank you very much as well to Hellhole Variety Show for popping their 2-month Bingo Baddy membership message saying 6-7. And you even got me fucking hand emojis, fucking, oh for God's sake. Arse. Enough of that shit. Thank you though for popping your membership message. Very kind of you indeed. Get that 6-7 shit out of here. Okay. Good stuff indeed. Right, so there we go, thank you. So you guys are in control of some of the ways we can get free spaces, but the rest of the ways are controlled by Phil and his bizarre border functions, as well as him begging like the little bitch that he is. There's some more things to Pigsplain, of course, but I'm going to let AI Phil Burnell Pigsplain that for me right now.
Hello, AI Phil here in the digital flesh for Bingo Baddies Marbles game. By entering the ! marbles in chat, or scroll down the description in the video to get the link to enter. At the end of each month, a first, second, and third prize winner will win a cash prize. Now, if we get a full house on the bingo card, marbles will run to determine a winner for that day, and will win a prize on the wheel, which could be used for future games. It's just that easy.
As the bad man explained there, if we get a full house of bingo, we do get to celebrate a full house victory by playing marbles afterwards, okay? If you want your own marble included, there is a community post for you to leave a comment on. And that community, you can find that community post in the description of the live stream, or if you're in the chat right now watching live, type in !marbles and it'll provide you with a link to that community post. So there we go. And yeah, if we win 2, I mean, as I said, we might do 2 bingos today, which means we might have 2 marble races if we get 2 full houses. But 1 full house anyway would guarantee a marble race happening after the bingo stream. And when we do that bingo stream, the winning marble could win one of these glorious prizes here on the Bingo Baddies Wheel of Prizes. You could win a full house ticket, you could win an intro shout out, you could win a Scottish soundboard pass, or you could win a very special prize of a $10 console voucher or a $10 Amazon voucher instead. Now I must stress here, the full house ticket and the Scottish soundboard pass tickets, they are valid for 1 week only. You know, so there we go. If you don't use them, you'll lose them basically. And the intro shout out, of course, will be used for the very following bingo stream that we have. Your name will be in the intro before the stream begins. So there we go. So yeah, a lot of people love the idea of having the Scottish soundboard pass to use whenever they fucking want. It means they just have to ask me anytime, just say, hey, press the Scottish soundboard, and I'd have no choice but to obey them and say, okay, it's a good person.
Welcome to Operation Mindfuck!
And I'd press it for him. And the same goes with the full house ticket, you know. The full house ticket basically means that if you have a full house ticket and it is eligible, you can just declare a full house whenever you fucking want during a game of bingo. And that happened on Friday. Chris Danks are a Full House ticket, and they said, okay, enough of this shit. I'm using my ticket. They didn't try to fucking take it back. I said, nope. You used it, you cashed it in, we're free, let's fucking get out of here. Thanks for the ticket, dummy. But there we go. There we go. Oh, yeah. Yeah, poor Chris. Chris wanted to use a ticket, but they were 3 minutes behind live chat. So by the time they tried to fucking, rescind the ticket being used, I'd already, declared a Full House and ticked off everything and told everyone we're getting ready to fucking bolt. And I did give Chris ample opportunity, but I didn't realise that Chris wasn't live. So by the time Chris was like, actually, hold on, I was like, we're done, you bastards. Get fucked, buddy. Oh, yeah. I should be nice to Chris, though, because it is Chris's birthday tomorrow, so there we go. Happy birthday, you old bastard.
Old bastard!
There you go. So, here's the video. So, yeah. The win in marble. So today, if we get a Full House on today's bingo card, the win in marble from that marble race could win one of these glorious prizes. It could be you, but you've got to make sure that you have your comment locked in to that Q&A post. Anyway, I think we've covered all the bases. There's only one thing we have to do before we start playing bingo, and that's when you press the random Scottish soundboard button to send us off into battle once more.
Is there nothing on the internet that I won't masturbate to?
On that robust note, at time bingo, good luck everybody, here we fucking go. Remember, the start of this bingo is just Phil blethering away without the webcam on, just for a few minutes while we fucking gets all set up and having the stream attendants scavering.
Welcome back to DSP Gaming for a fun new week of streams, although this will be a shorter week for sure, compared to my usual lengthy, usually 6+ days of streaming. It's only a 4-day streaming week this week, but it's a good one. This is going to be a very exciting stream. We got a good podcast where I'm going to be saying thank you so very much for something in particular. And we're going to be planning out what's DSP Tries It tomorrow, as well as what the heck are we doing for this marathon coming up on Friday, February 6th. So lots of topics to talk about. Also, some High Guard hoopla going on. Out of nowhere, the entire gaming community is abuzz about High Guard, and we're going to talk about that. And then on top of all of that, it's the premiere of Hollow Knight. So I'm very excited for this very first stream of the week. Okay? Thank you guys very, very much for being here. I'll be back in just a minute with the start of the Level 1 podcast, so take this opportunity to get ready yourselves. I'll be right back, and we shall begin.
And then it fucking just goes away for another fucking 12 minutes. So, yeah, partly returns at 11:34. I guess we can just fast forward here. There we go. Here we go. We found him. We got him. Here we go. So it begins here. So here we go. Here comes a proper start of bingo. We have 2 ticked off already though, and we have 14 free spaces. This is gonna be a quick one.
And welcome to another fun week of content here on DSP Gaming. To wrap up January, we got a great one. We've got new playthroughs starting, continuing playthroughs, new characters in Street Fighter, interesting new games we'll be trying out, good stuff coming this week. I'm very excited for it. But before we get to all that new stuff, it's time for the Level 1 podcast. And today, I'm opening the show with a very simple message. Thank you. We'll talk all about that in a moment because I'm very grateful for how things are going right now. In addition to that, we have to talk about DSP Tries It tomorrow, as well as the upcoming marathon that I'm holding on Friday, February 6th. And so, a lot of planning, a lot of interaction on the show. Also, a little bit of gaming talk. Wow, because we got a new game this week called High Guard. The entire gaming community is abuzz about it, but no one really knows what to expect. So, we'll chat about that. All this and more on today's week-beginning episode of the Level 1 podcast.
What a shite. Now, Phil telling his audience how thankful he is can only mean one thing. Well, he likes getting money from them, he wants even more money from them because it's not as much as he would like. So thank you for your support, but I'm going to need you to step up, guys. Hold on. So I want to kind of hold on. We have 5 things ticked off already. We are 6 away from a Full House. I just need to bear that in mind. We're 6 away from a Full House already.
Alrighty, everybody. Welcome to the show. How y'all doing? First of all, I hope y'all had a great Saturday away. I did. A more relaxing day, a more fun day. Had a lot of time to spend with my wife, which was unexpected because we actually thought that we were going to get wrapped up doing a whole bunch of stuff that we were like, us to be like busy work and stuff, but actually we finished it early. We had a lot of time to just relax together, which is always great. Got to play with Jasper Kitty. It was a good one. And I'm sure that many of you also were doing fun things this Saturday, and hope you had a good one. Maybe you got caught up on all the stuff that I've been doing because, man, it's been a lot, right? A ton of Street Fighter 6 action, RimWorld continuing. We actually had a couple games finished or sunsetted this last week, including Pokemon ZA, Clair Obscure, and Arc Raiders. So because of all that, we got...
That is, to me, that's not a proper thumbs up.
Sunsetted this last week, including Pokemon ZA.
He's counting.
Clair Obscure.
This is him counting. He's not giving a thumbs up saying, hey, thanks, guys, or whatever. He's giving a thumbs up counting as number 1, so I'm not going to count that as a proper thumbs up. I know it seems, I know, I'm not trying to screw people that are winning bingo or anything, but that is not a proper thumbs up. When you're using your thumb to count as a 1, that's, to me, that's not right. You know, that's not a proper thumbs up.
And Arc Raiders. So
I thought you were lurking, you fucking daft. Okay, it was meant to be lurking and all quiet, and all of a sudden they're back being angry. No, if you're counting 1, 2, 3 using your hands, that's literally enough. No, I'm not counting it. I'm not counting it, and there's not a damn thing you can fucking do to make me fucking I pissed you off for not counting that. It's just, it's not a proper thumbs up. You know, it's not a true proper thumbs up, you know? It's not in the spirit of giving a thumbs up. Dijo Dance is that like the German one? Yeah, don't the Germans count that way? If you won't like to see a German hold their fucking index finger and their middle finger up to demonstrate too. Like Germans will just actually hold their thumb up and their finger and their index finger out, I think. That's how they demonstrate too, because they show their thumb and their index finger. So, yeah. Wasn't that a part of the fucking plot of like, well not plots, but that was like a wee that was a little Inglourious Bastards movie. I think it was Inglourious Bastards movie, where they could tell that the soldier wasn't actually a German because they held their 2 fingers up in the non-traditional way or something. In a bar or something. Oh hell. I was in the bathroom. Can we replay the question? It wasn't even a thumbs up. He's demonstrated. He was counting. He was counting 1, 2, and 3.
Up on all the stuff that I've been doing because man, it's been a lot, right? A ton of Street Fighter 6 action, RimWorld continuing. We actually had a couple games finished or sunsetted this last week, including Pokemon ZA.
So he's using the thumb here to count 1.
Clair Obscur.
Clair Obscur is 2.
And Arc Raiders. So because of all that,
so he's using his thumb, index finger, and middle finger to count 1, 2, 3.
Or sunsetted this last week, including Pokemon ZA, Clair Obscur, and Arc Raiders. So because of all that, we got new stuff on the horizon, which I'm very excited for. I hope you're excited for new stuff starting today. You know, very good stuff coming up. So welcome back, everyone. This will be...
Long story short, no thumbs up for you unless Phil actually gives a thumbs up.
My final week of January streaming. There's actually one more day of January that's going to be at the end of the week. So here's how the week's going to go down, so everyone understands it, no one's confused. I'm here for 4 days, including today, 4 days of double streams, and pretty much all the streams are big variety. Okay, today we've got the premiere of Hollow Knight. I'm very curious to see how Hollow Knight is going to do it.
Hello, may contain Bleach, get to Phil 10 memberships. So is that Phil's $50+ in support right there? I guess I'll just tick that off right now. There you go.
As a real playthrough on the channel, you know, Hollow Knight Silksong did absolutely amazing over the fall, which I was shocked because whenever I usually try to play some kind of a Metroidvania game, it doesn't go very well. But in this case, it went swimmingly. People absolutely loved me playing Silksong and challenging myself to this ultra difficult game, and have been asking me ever since would I play
to Operation Mindfuck.
Thank you very much, Jim. Okay, for the £2 super chat. It says, fine, you win this time. You guys don't understand how rare it is for me to win in a fucking argument with Moki. I cannot emphasize the significance of that fucking happening. I might actually attempt to frame that fucking super chat. You know, like Moki admits that I was right and they were wrong. You know, like that is just that is incredibly rare. You know. Thank you, Moki. It finally happened. Finally, I was right and you were wrong. Oh, after all this time. It happened. Oh, remember the day. Don't forget where you were. History's been made.
Play the original. I think now would be an interesting time to check it out, so we're going to start that today. We're going to have RimWorld continuing with all of its chill fun, but also its very stressful nights where I'm trying to keep my survivors alive, and you never know what could happen. Street Fighter 6 is going to roll on, including tomorrow. Street Fighter 6 will be a daytime stream for the first time since I brought it back 2 weeks.
To Operation Mindfuck.
Thank you very much to Sunny for the Australian super chat. $2 super chat. It says free space here. 9 likes. It says 75. Holy fuck me. Yeah, we've got another free space. That is our 15th free space of the fucking bingo. For a life of Jesus Christ, man. Well, I guess I'll do another goal then. I'll do one more super chat goal in case we get another fucking super chat free space happening. But there we go. We have 15 free spaces. Absolutely mental.
Fuck off.
And thank you very much to Nato Ronan for popping a 20-month bingo baddie membership message saying Snowstorm today. Doubt Phil checked on his parents. Oh, so the snowstorm happened out in Connecticut. They always get a snow pretty fucking bad, don't they? And your question where Phil checked in his parents. Well, according to Phil, he only fucking calls him once a week, you know, so maybe somebody in stream chat will ask him, who knows.
Weeks ago. And we're actually going to try out a new character in Sagat, which people have been asking for. Like, will you try a new character? All right, we'll do it tomorrow. All right, so we're curious to see how that's going to go.
No, 2 seconds, 2 seconds. Actually, is that a free space? It is. That Naruto Ronin got us a free space. Gibble get a membership earlier on to Purple Aki. And then Ben reviews things, pop their membership message, and then Demon of Japan done theirs, Hellhole Variety. And then Naruto Ronin did as well. So we have another free space courtesy of membership, sir. So there we go. This is... I don't know, have we ever had as many free spaces before? I don't know. There's been quite a whole lot of free spaces. So yeah, I think we're going to win bingo today. I've got a feeling we're going to win bingo today. It would take something incredible for us to even not win bingo right. At least once.
And of course, there's going to be a new game called High Guard this week. If you don't know, High Guard is the game from the makers of Apex Legends and Titanfall 1 and 2, but it's supposed to be like a hero shooter, similar like Overwatch, and almost nothing is known about this game at all. It's a big question mark mystery, like, is it good, is it bad, who knows? And so tomorrow morning, there's actually a big blowout announcement, like digital event about High Guard, and the game comes out Tuesday, and we're going to be checking it out. Will it be great? Will it be awful? Will it be somewhere in between? I guess we'll know soon enough. Also, keep in mind, we're still in the search for some new stuff for the streams, and so tomorrow night we're doing a tryouts night, where we're going to be playing a little bit more of Dredge, which we started last week, but then we're going to try like 2 other games as well. So that'll be exciting to see what else you guys vote for and come up with, and new games trying for the schedule. And of course, what everyone's most excited for...
Legos.
As the Lego build continues this Wednesday, so we've got a good, big variety of content in the 4 days that are coming up this week. Now, for those of you who...
Would him putting his little microphone filter on count as weird noise? Like, when he turned his filter on to say Lego, would you count that as a weird noise?
Schedule, and of course, what everyone's most excited for...
Legos.
Yeah, I think I'm inclined to say that is actually a weird noise because he's made that noise weird. Yeah, I'm going to count it as a weird noise.
As the Lego build continues this Wednesday, so we've got a good, big variety of content in the 4 days that are coming up this week. Now, for those of you who currently live anywhere in the south of the United States, all the way up the coast to the east, I hope that you're all safe. I hope that you're all doing fine, because I know that there is a crazy storm going on in the United States right now on the other half of the country. I live up here.
Have we won? Wait, hold a second. Have we won? We just ticked off where our talk and I'm saying right now. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9. We've won. Shit, we've won. All right, well, that was quick. Well, there we go. Burger. We won. Take him. I picked the wrong thing.
In the northwest.
That's concerning.
Hold on, 2 seconds. I clicked off the fucking card. So many things to click.
Full house. Oh boy, how exciting. Anyway,
we have won 1 bingo. Okay, that was fucking fast. Let's try and win a second bingo card. Okay, so I am going to reset the free spaces. We have 1 bingo locked in and secured. Happy days. Let's reset everything. Let's randomize the bingo background image once more. And let's get another number in the chat. The first number in chat I see will be the number I want to use for this bingo card right now. And I'll just give us a wee quick shuffle as well, and reset and randomize and shuffle and everything else. The first number in chat I see. I mean, Mark, you picked the first one. You picked the first card, so I'd feel like someone else should pick the second cards. Because you picked the first one, you know? So, yeah. Dapper Dragon just picked the same number as you. For fuck's sake, fine. Dapper Dragon, fine, we'll use Dapper Dragon's suggestion. What inspired choice by Dapper Dragon. Okay. Next resolution. We need Phil to say into the phone for today's second bingo card. We need Phil to say what the fuck are you talking about. Him getting at least $50 in support. Well, right, well, that's already happened. So I guess we can just take that already.
Burger.
There you go. Him saying fun, I'm giving a thumbs up, and him saying how to explain. The second row is all saying basically voted actually, king and tired. The third row is all saying variety. Him some politics in some manner, him being a victim mode, him saying example unnecessarily. The fourth row is all saying idiot, can't excited, meaningful, and goal. Goal's a big one there, I think. The fifth and final row is also an interactive members, him chewing some water, him doing engagement. And finally him just demonstrating some YouTuber jealousy. So there we go. Good stuff indeed. So apparently we're not very far off 75 likes on the bingo stream. If we get 75 likes, that'll be an additional 3 more free spaces. And we are starting from scratch again, so yeah, the free spaces could come in crucial for completing a second bingo card. If we do get a second full house, we'd have 2 separate marble races afterwards to enjoy instead of just 1. And we could have 2 separate bingo marble winners, you know, afterwards to spin the wheel for bingo prize to put the wheel for, so there we go. Anyway, apparently Phil starts begging like an absolute crazy bastard very, very soon here, so brace yourselves.
A crazy storm going on in the United States right now on the other half of the country. I live up here in the northwest, and right now we just have kind of colder weather, but that's it. No precipitation, nothing. You guys apparently are buried in ice and snow, so I wish you all the best. A lot of people were even worried that they wouldn't be able to, like, you know, work or go to school or stream or do anything because the power would be out, everything would be shut down. Hopefully, you're all good. My parents are also buried in it right now. They said they're gonna get about a foot today of snow, 12 inches, which is a lot. So, yeah, everyone, I hope that you're all right, all right? I hope you're prepared for it, and hopefully you get out at the other end without any kind of major difficulties or anything like that. I'm not affected by it. Like I said, being in the Pacific Northwest, I'm almost never affected by these big weather things that happen to the rest of the country. We get, like, our own weird, unique weather that kind of ties in with the weather of Canada. So, welcome, good morning. How about we say good morning to everyone? How y'all doing? Let's see who we got. Good morning to C-Double Bubba, Fenty Pops, Demolition Daddy, Fed Roger, Oh Brother, Dab Hands, I can't read that. Who else is here? Hypersense, Fenty Pops, May Contain Bleach, who did a big contribution. We'll shut that out in a sec. Diamond Daddy, Grandmaster Scrub, nothing here. Chris is here. How are you, Chris? Pizza Time's here. Street Basement Productions, You're Not Funny's here. Eclipto, Abdullah, you're here. What's going on, everybody? I think I got everyone on the YouTube side. Escanor Cineprides there. Goblin D's Nuts, are you still? Damn, you've been gobbling these nuts for weeks. And what's up, Banana Jose? And also on the kick side, who do we got today? We got Buckwell, we got Lavinia, we got RGB Kings, that's Auto Chick, Genghis Contributions, that's awesome, man. Most Aceless, Ortega, Save Us GTA, Mojito Kitty, among many others. How you doing? Lance Catamaran is here, and Lance has contributed. Let's do some shout-outs. Since people are contributing, let's get to these shout-outs before I forget them. So on the kick side, we already got a good head start. Lance Catamaran has already gifted one subscription, and then just did 100 kicks to get the kicks going for the week. Thank you to Lance for getting support started on Kick this morning. I appreciate that. Then on the YouTube side, there were 10 gifted memberships from Make Attain Bleach. Thank you for the 10 gifted Make Attain Bleach. Really appreciate that. That's a great head start to the week. Thank you so very much. And I believe there might have been a tip as well. Let's see. There's a $1 tip to get stuff going with tips this week from an anonymous tipper who says, "Hi, Phil. I'm excited for Hollow Knight today." Me too. Any chance you could squeeze in some Lorelei towards the end? If you don't know what they're talking about, when we did our games tryout night on Thursday, we played 3 games. Okay, first we played Dredge, which is the combination fishing and horror game. Then we played Lorelei and the Laser Eyes, which is I don't even know how to describe it. It seems to be like almost like a point-and-click adventure game with a ton of puzzles, but a very unique atmosphere. It's like a murder mystery. And then we played Hollow Knight. And so, yeah, some people have watched me play basically all those games, and everyone's interested in seeing them continue. The good news is, I'm going to give Dredge another chance tomorrow night. Since we didn't get to the horror element, and the whole idea of Dredge is it's a horror fishing hybrid game, I want to get to the horror element. So we're going to play it for at least another half an hour tomorrow night, hopefully getting to the horror and being able to make a judgment on if the game is interesting or not. I don't think like we played enough to make the judgment yet. Okay, so we're going to do that tomorrow. However, with Lorelei and the Laser Eyes, that feels like a game that to me I would enjoy like a lot, but I don't know if it's really going to work for the audience. To be quite frank, I don't think that the audience liked it that much. I was trying to make fun of it with kind of like funny commentary and the like and make the best of it, but sadly it seemed like people just kind of were just not digging it. So unless something changes there, we're probably not going to go back to Lorelei. Okay, but hey, seems like a good game, solid game. Give it a look if you're interested in that kind of game. Kind of an oddball game for 2026, but I think it came out like 2 years ago, 3 years ago. Kind of an oddball game, but looked pretty good to me. Save Us GTA is asking me, will we go back to Quarantine Zone? No, there's really no reason to go back to Quarantine Zone. We played it for 6 hours, and if you take a look at the status, like when you're playing through the story mode, you see how far you are. I would argue that we are probably around halfway through, maybe just under halfway through the game, around 6 hours of gameplay. The problem with Quarantine Zone is it starts off strong. You know, you're at the checkpoint, you're checking people for signs of being zombies, including all these different symptoms. Then you're defending the base by flying the drones around. Then you're doing base management by buying resources and repairing things on the base. You're doing all this interesting variety of stuff. By the 3rd stream, we were still doing the same stuff and nothing had really changed. I mean, yeah, they add like 1 new symptom every time that I played, but that's not really enough to hold interest. And by the end of that 3rd stream, to be honest, I was bored. And so was the audience. So I think it's a fine game if you want to play it yourself and kind of just go through and see what new stuff they add. But it was good for a look, which is exactly how we treated it, like a kind of a first look new indie game. But it's just nothing that I think I want to keep playing for another 7-8 hours to beat when it's going to be more of the same over and over. You know what I mean? And to be honest, and to kind of tell everyone, that's how this year's going to go. We're going to check out a lot of games this year. This is not going to be a year where I only focus on a few AAA games and we play them all to completion. I'm going to be jumping around. That's how I want to treat stuff now, where we can try out a variety of new games, and if they're great, we keep playing them, and if they're not, we stop. We might play them for a few streams and then get bored. Or maybe we get hooked and we play them for a long time. That's all okay. But that's the good thing about it, is now we have the ability to jump around without any limitations. I'm not worried about the cost of a game or anything like that. We can just play games and enjoy them at face value, and if we like them, keep going, and if...
You're not enjoying them at fucking face value, though. You're fucking playing games based on how much fucking money you're being given from your audience to fucking play the fucking game. You're pretending you're fucking enjoying games at fucking face value. You just fucking said it's a game you fucking love to fucking play, but your audience fucking won't like it, so you don't fucking play it. That's not you playing a game at fucking face value and enjoying the game at fucking face value. That's you playing games dependent on whether your stream chat going to fucking throw you $150 per stream. Are you playing that game or not, Phil? So stop with the fucking bullshit narrative and stop fucking pretending that you're fucking playing games. Like, oh, well, if it's a great game, we'll keep playing it. If it's not great, then we won't play it. The quality of the game is not a factor in whether you're going to fucking play it or not. You have outright admitted this time and time again. With several titles in the past, you wanted to fucking keep playing, but your audience weren't forthcoming with support, so you had to drop it because they fucking dictated that, not you. We have 75 likes, apparently. That's free spaces for 75 likes. That's fucking crazy, guys. Thank you very much for that, indeed. So we've got free spaces for that. And obviously, because we got another free space courtesy of the light skull being hit, we also get to enjoy once more the Bubbles animation prepared by the supremely talented Pixar Animations to celebrate getting likes on stream. Remember, keep an eye on the bottom right for Jasper to do his thing. Fuck him up, Jasper. Good cat. And there you go. And Sunny apparently promised Sydney, not a person, but the place in Australia, a live stream of Sydney apparently. Oh, would you look at that? Look at that! There you go. They weren't lying. That's definitely Sydney. It's 22 degrees Celsius. That's warm. That is warm. And also, it says, yeah, I neglected to mention this earlier on, but happy Australia Day. To all our Australian-based detractors out there, happy Australian Day, you know? 22 degrees Celsius in Australia, man, Jesus Christ, that's summer. Although, to be fair, it is technically summer in Australia. Yeah, their seasons are like ahead of us. Yeah, so that's perfectly understandable. It's fucking 22, oh, for God's sake. Yeah, great, well done me. But there you go, this is currently this is Sydney, this is the webcam from Sydney right now. People are driving near a bridge, there's a boats fucking going places. And there's fucking just, wow, there you go. This is apparently 7:37 AM from the future tomorrow, so there we go. Good stuff indeed. Right, okay. Good stuff indeed. Fantastic stuff. Right. Okay, so we got 3 free spaces straight there. Good stuff indeed. Oh, Mookie's older brother lives in Sydney. Well, there you go. Do they sound as Scottish as you do, or have they lost their accent, Mookie? It's just, to me, it's like, I'd think it'd be hilarious if there's like, you know, some like it's like as a Scotsman in Australia, it sounds very heavily accented, such as yourself. They're just confusing the bejesus out of all the locals down there, you know. It's just something to me. I just be like, I can only imagine the amount of confusion on the looks of the locals down there. But yeah. Oh yeah. Actually, hold on. Let's see. Let me press the random Scottish. Will I summon Mookie from the random Scottish soundboard?
Fuck's sake!
No.
Jesus! Christ!
So apparently Mookie's brother, his accent is still as strong as theirs are, and the most ginge you've ever seen in your life. The most gingerest ginge ever. So it's not hard to spot, to find Mookie's brother in Australia. They sound, their accent's even stronger than Mookie's, and they're the most gingerest thing in the world. More ginger than Garfield.
If not, move on to the next. I really love having that flexibility, and in fact, that's one of the things that I want to talk with you guys about, is I want to say thank you, because so much has changed, and now having the amount of crazy flexibility and...
Okay, this is the start of the... I have a feeling this is the start of the begment. I'm going to start the beg counter around about now, and it might last a while.
Positivity that I have going on, I'm able to do things very differently than how I used to conduct myself on the internet, and I'm so happy for that I want to say thank you and acknowledge it. And we're going to have a big segment about that in just a moment, okay? So, thank you for that anonymous dollar tip. Spedgy did a generous super chat. However, it's Canadian, so allow me to convert that before I say how much it is, because I'm not sure. $20.29 from Spedgy. Let's get that on the leaderboard. Thank you, Spedgy. So Spedgy says the following. Terminator 2, no fate for the tryouts tonight. Well, how about this? Let's put it into one of the polls. Because we're going to do it polls. I think we'll start with Dredge, and we'll do Dredge for another half hour. And then we'll do 2 polls. Let's put Terminator 2, no fate into the polls tomorrow night and see if there's interest. Because, to be honest, I just haven't heard much. I mean, you're one of the maybe 2 people who bring it up here and say you want to see it. But outside of that, I just haven't heard many people asking for it. And considering the fact that it's like a $30 2D platformer game.
Well, you have been asked this. I'm willing to go out on a limb here and say this game has been requested more than any other game as of late on his streams. He is after this game on a regular basis. I'm pretty certain at most of his fucking streams, whenever he's fucking trying to question his audience what sort of game should we play, this game is always popping up as a recommendation from his audience. And he's always putting off for some reason.
You know, is it worth it to buy it, just play it for an hour and never play it again? You know, I don't know. Again, I'm not against trying out new games at all. I want to try new stuff this year. Someone says I did this wrong. You're right. It was supposed to be 57, not 67. And this is a prime example where here's a game. It ties in with Terminator 2 as a movie tie-in, like pretty much an homage to the movie. I loved the movie. You know, I really did. It's one of the best action movies ever made. To this day, it's still one of the best action movies ever made, even though it's so old. And it was very hot like a month ago when it came out. Everyone was talking about it. And then within a few days, it kind of fizzled out. No one mentions it anymore. Maybe a game like that, you have to strike when the iron is hot. And I did ask, and people didn't really care that much about it. But, yeah, we'll put it into the polls tomorrow night. Good call, because I didn't put it into the polls last time. Let's do that. In fact, can I wishlist it? I'll wishlist it so I don't forget. Terminator 2D, no fate. Here it is. Here we go. I'll add it to my wish list.
What I will say as well, since he's talking about Steam, okay, I want to bring up something and get from people on Steam. For people always looking for a little kind of a bit of value on Steam, Rockstar has a Steam sale right now, you know, and one of the things I saw in there was Max Payne 1, 2, and 3 as a collection. You can get all 3 Max Payne games for like 12 quid or something, you know. So yeah, that's awesome fucking value for money right there. Max Payne games, historically, you know, they're very fun games to play, you know what I mean? Obviously the bullet time kind of thing, whatever, you know, I mean, jumping a bit, whatever. And obviously the Max Payne 3 is also the most polished a lot because it's the most modern game of the 3 games, of course, you know. But all 3 games available for a good value price. And so it's not just that, so, you know, Red Dead 1 and 2 as a combo, as a collection also. I think it's like, for Red Dead 1 and 2, I think you can get it for like fucking 20 quid together, I think, you know. And also GTA games as well is up to 8% off, apparently, on Rockstar titles, which I thought was pretty good. And the Max Payne, the 3 games available for a good value. So yeah, if you're looking for a bargain on Steam, if you've never played Max Payne stuff before, it might be worth, you know, checking out if you get a chance to.
And yeah, we'll do polls tomorrow night for the games, and we'll see if people vote for it. If they do, I'll get it. Okay, fair enough. That's how we'll handle it. Sounds fair, right? Is that fair enough?
Burger.
What's going on, everyone? Who's this? Wadiomu? What's up? Good morning. He says, "Yo, Phil," but I don't know how to pronounce his name. Casanova says, "Did you watch Terminator 2? Do you remember much about it, dude? Terminator 2 at the time was one of the biggest movies ever made. Everyone saw it a million times. Super great, you know, action in that movie. Like some of the
interesting number. It's a shame it's not on the fucking board though. Yeah, bastard. He says it very happily when Million is not on our board."
Best action sequences, the aqueduct scene where we're chased by the truck and stuff like that, at the end when they're on the highway and they're fighting on the motorcycle, and then the final scenes in the factory with the liquid molten metal and stuff like that. Oh man,
spoilers for a movie that came out in the 90s. Spoilers.
It's such a good movie. It's so well done. It's a horror movie, but it's also an action movie at the same time. It's such a, you know, unique thing. For the time it stood out, it was like the best movie for a long time, honestly. If you like action movie and summer flip popcorn flicks, oh my god.
Terminator 2 is one of the few examples where the sequel is better than the original. I wouldn't call it horror though. I've never thought of Terminator as a horror movie. I mean, maybe the first Terminator might have those vibes. An unstoppable kill machine that's sent back in time to fuck you up, you know, that's kind of, maybe, I mean, is it horror though? I mean, I can understand maybe the vibe of it perhaps potentially could lean slightly towards that. Because it's a bit of a fucked up thing to happen to somebody. But the second movie though, not even fucking close. Not even fucking close. You know. Thriller, that I can say the thriller, not a horror. I'd say it's a fine line, for sure. It's a fine line, you know, for sure. But yeah, Terminator 2 is, to me, one of the few examples of a sequel being a lot better than the original. Terminator first movie was okay. The first Terminator movie was alright. But Terminator 2 was just fucking... It's a beautiful movie. Beautiful fucking movie. You know? I can't think of many other movies where the sequel is just so much better than the original. Perhaps, well... One other example that comes to the top of my head is, you know the Batman trilogy with, what's his name? Fuck, what's his fucking bastard name? Michael Caine was fucking, the butler, you know? And, shit, what's his fucking, yeah. Yeah, you had Heath Ledger as a Joker. Heath Ledger as a Joker, okay? That was technically the second movie of a trilogy. You know, so the Batman trilogy, pretty good fucking trilogy. But yeah, that's another example of the second movie being better than the first. There you go.
Okay, so, alright. So quite a few people are talking in the chat that not only do they like...
That's what, the Dark Knight trilogy, that's where you go, that's where you go. Aye, that's what I was looking for. I mean, honestly, some people might disagree with that, but that's my take on it anyway.
The movie, but they would like to see the game. Let's give it a shot tomorrow night then. Let's put it in the polls. We'll give it an equal chance with other games, and we'll see if people want it, and if they vote for it, I will get it and play it. No problem at all. Okay? Cool. Alright, so, let's...
Time big?
So we had a few topics to talk about, right? Let's get this one out of the way, because this is a very positive topic, okay? And I want to talk about it now, because I want you to understand how grateful I am, okay? So, I want you to think back. First of all, I want you to think back. If you are someone who's been around for a while, I would like you to think back a few years ago, okay? I want you to think back to a time when things weren't so good, when financially things were very tight for me. The only way that I could make ends meet was basically to have a series of good streams back to back. I really was living, as they say, paycheck to paycheck, I believe is the way that they call it. Meaning, you know, the next time that you work and you earn money, I hope it's enough so you can pay your bills and you can make ends meet, right? Now, keep in mind, I used to be a very prominent, popular YouTuber. That was a long time ago, all right? But there was a time when I was known as one of the top gaming YouTubers, and every single one of my videos got tens of thousands to hundreds of thousands of views. Every one of my streams did incredibly well, and everything was good. And then that all went away.
Well, correction there, you never streamed back in the day. So, your prominence on YouTube came at a time when you never streamed. It was all on-demand content. So your streams never done well because you never had streams back in the day.
And I was in a really bad way, financially. I declared bankruptcy. I had to. There was no way that I was ever going to pay off the debts that I owed because of the bad way that I was in, and I had to do what was best for me and my family to get out of that situation. But basically, every time I streamed, it was like a make or break situation. I need to have a good stream today. So how can I motivate people to contribute? Let's put on vests. Let's put on glasses. Let's put on silly hats. Let's dress up and act a fool and do all this kind of stuff. And people across the internet kind of started to know me for that stuff. Wow, he's the guy who acts like a clown and dresses up in stupid clothes when he streams. Can you believe that Phil does that? Let's all make fun of him for it. Now, keep in mind, I never wanted to do any of that. That was the kind of stuff that I had to do to stand out and motivate an audience to contribute to my streams, because otherwise it was just a bunch of people dumping on me constantly. And it wasn't a good time. It was incredible.
So, admitting that is basically just fucking, it's like, once you put the clown makeup on, it never comes off. You're basically admitting that you as a content creator were not good enough and entertaining enough to fucking survive without making yourself into a fool. To fucking dance, monkey dance for a fucking money thrown at you on stream. Phil, I love how Phil is portraying this time in his life like this was his most desperate time. I maintain to this day that Phil still has no understanding. He is blissfully ignorant of what true poverty actually is. He has no fucking concept of what true fucking poverty is. He's never had to go to a fucking food bank at Christmas time just to fucking look for his fucking next couple of meals for himself and his fucking family. Like, he's never had to fucking, like, you know, forego where he's fucking going to choose where to fucking have a meal to eat or heat for his home. You know, like, he's never faced these fucking decisions. Some people fucking have these choices to fucking make in their life because times are tough for them. He has never experienced these hardships. He had to go through a bankruptcy. Why? Because he was fucking incompetent with his fucking money. Like, this is somebody. Phil Burnell has made 6 figures every single year for the past 18 years. The fact that he had to fucking declare bankruptcy despite that just highlights the sheer fucking incompetency when it comes to fucking handling and managing his own finances. I'm pretty sure if me or you was making 6 figures per fucking year for the last 18 years or fucking so, that we wouldn't fucking have to fucking declare a bankruptcy, because I'd like to think me and you would probably be a lot fucking wiser with our fucking money and not blow it all in stupid shit. You know? It's just, it defies fucking belief. It really fucking does. You know, but I thought, like, you put yourself in a fucking situation, and then when you put yourself in a situation, you turn to your audience to once again bail you out of a situation of your own creation. It just defies fucking logic. It really fucking does. I don't know. It's just this kind of, when he talks like this, when he pretends that, you know, that when he pretends he went through hardships, it fucking gets to me. You know, I don't know. But I mean, it's like, I've been through some tough times myself. Okay, I've told you guys in the past before. I was on a dole before. I was on benefits before. I told a story before once upon a time ago. I was on benefits one year, and I was still at home with my mum and my dad, and looking for a job. So I was on benefits for job seekers, trying to get work or whatever. And they stopped my benefits. The weeks before Christmas, which was it was a couple of weeks before Christmas time, and and my benefits are frozen because they claimed I didn't show up to an appointment, even though I was adamant that I did show up. I'm convinced this fucking day there was some sort of mix-up, however, but the fact of the matter is that they didn't have me on record as being there for my appointment. Therefore, a missed appointment means no money for you, no benefits, you don't get fucking shit. And that was right before Christmas. It wasn't just me that fucking relied on that fucking money. I gave some of my fucking benefit money to my own fucking mother as well, to fucking help as well. And it's like, we literally had to go to a food bank at Christmas time, and I felt like I shouldn't be here, because there's other people, like, there's people that needed it more than we did. That was my thinking, you know what I mean? There's people who are worse off than we are, and they would need to, like, you don't want to fucking grab something in case someone else would fucking need it instead, you know what I mean? In that situation. So we showed up a fucking, like, local, like, church, local chapel where this food bank was being fucking hosted or whatever, you know what I mean? And it's like, what, it's just, it felt so, it was such a weird experience, you know what I mean? It was a weird, I never want to fucking go through that sort of situation again, you know what I mean? It's just, but that was, and also, that was a pretty bleak Christmas. I will say that much, you know? I mean, thankfully the benefits thing got sorted, like, not long after Christmas, whatever, and I kept looking for jobs and all shit, you know what I mean? And, you know, I mean, thankfully, eventually, you know, things worked out in the end, because I've had a full-time job now for, you know, 11 plus, like, you know, 12 plus years now, you know? About 12 years, and actually, I think in February, about 12 plus years at that point in time, that I've had a job working for the bank and all that jazz, you know what I mean? And, but I never want to go through that situation again, you know what I mean? Of, like, being, like, that hard up, and it's like you literally have, like, no options, like. And even my current, so, you know, obviously, I'm already an example. Money for me within the last few months, ever since, so, as you know, I've moved. I was living with a partner before. I've since moved out. I've been upfront and honest about that, and it's something. Basically, I need to fucking be better as somebody to live with, for lack of a better way to fucking phrase it. You know what I mean? Need to take better care of myself and better care of, you know, how I live, you know what I mean, and make sure I'm looking after myself as well. And I'd like to think I'm doing quite well in that regard. But that whole situation also set me back quite a bit in terms of, like, you know, financially, you know, and, like, I had to get a loan just to, like, get a deposit for where I am now. So that's one more extra bit of fucking expense to fucking make up. So that's what I'm saying. So things are tight for me financially for now, but I'm hoping it should improve, but at this point forward, it should improve, okay? I'm still able to fucking pay my bills, I'm able to pay my rent, I'm able to pay what I'm owing, effectively, just about. And, yeah, it's one of those situations, though, where Phil, he shouldn't be in a situation, because he makes 6 figures per year, and he's still turning around to his audience and is pretending that he's fucking destitute. And it's just, like, it baffles fucking belief, it really fucking does. Like, he's going to fucking pretend that he hit rock bottom because of the bankruptcy, and it's like, it should never have happened in the fucking first place. It's just, it still defies logic how he managed to put himself in that situation in the first place, you know? But that's just filthy, you know? But he's going to fucking pretend that the fact that he fucking pretends that he suffered, it just gets me every fucking time. Anyway, I'll stop parking on about that shit. Let's hear Phil pretend to be fucking grateful for his audience while begging them to be more supportive these days.
It'll be stressful. All the time I was worried about paying a bill or making ends meet and stuff like that. It was a really bad time in my life, to be honest, okay? It was very, very tough. Thank God I had my wife to to help me get through that time and to be, be there for me behind the scenes. But it was very tough, okay? Now, fast forward to I would say maybe about 2 years ago. So let's say early 2024. Things were getting better, okay? They had been getting better for a while. I was doing better in my streams and my content, and it wasn't as financially crazy tight anymore. And I was coming out of this rut, basically. And I was still, every once in a while struggling a little bit. And the thing was, like, you'd have times when, let's say something went wrong, and all of a sudden I had to dump a bunch of money on something. Like something broke in the house, and I had to pay for someone to come fix something. Now all of a sudden things would be tight again. I'd be like, oh my God, this sucks, right? There was also the fact that around 2 years ago, early 2024, my setup was ancient, okay? I was using a over 10-year-old PC to capture and stream. It was not up to snuff anymore, and people were upset that I was behind the times with my technology. My camera looked awful, right? To set up the lighting, I was using a college-grade lamp, something you would use in a dorm room. I was using for lighting here on my business every day, okay? I was gaming on a TV that had input delay and was on the other side of the room. I was squinting and looking across over here to do my streams at 2 monitors that I had to the left of me and a laptop in front of me that was all, small and crappy and just an awful setup, right? For someone who's professional, you should be doing better than that. You should be having better equipment. You should be doing out better quality stuff, and I just didn't have the means to do it, right? So things...
So when we pointed this out, Phil said that, we were talking crazy, and he is super... Like, Phil lied to everyone and said his setup was fantastic and he loved it and he thought it was so professional. Like, he spent the longest time lying to himself and his audience about how happy he was with his setup beforehand. All he mentioned before was replacing the computer, perhaps. It's a 10-year PC, the streaming PC is 10 years, or not actually, it's like... So, like, but everything else he pretended he was happy with.
Things were better where I wasn't really like 100% financially tight, but everything was just outdated and bad, and I was wondering how on earth I was going to turn that around for myself, because quite frankly, things just weren't going well enough for me to be able to afford these kind of improvements, okay? Now I want you to fast forward to a few months ago.
And before Phil continues, of course, he might be forgetting the fact that he claimed several things that were used for his business, including laptops and consoles, he claims were gifted to him. So, Phil perhaps is getting caught out in his own lies here by fucking ignoring the fact that a lot of his stuff that he used for his business was apparently gifted to him rather than just him fucking buying it himself. So yeah, make of that what you will.
Okay, a few months ago, things have been a lot better. I was able to, through the generosity of others and through my own hard work, upgrade a lot of my set. The PC that I'm using now for gaming is a donated PC. A fan donated that about a year and a half ago. Super high-end PC at the time. Allows me to play everything at the highest settings, 4K resolution. Amazing.
This 2 minutes is still actually crazy. You make 6 figures per year and you can't afford your own gaming PC. There's something wrong with that. In fact, if Phil is to be believed here, okay, that's messed up. And then Boyd points out as well, this PC story has changed like 5 times. He cannot keep the story straight, can he? If we are to believe Phil, that somebody gifted him an entire gaming PC. Because, like, but Phil... I don't know. It's just, it's stupid. It's absolutely fucking stupid, man. It is laughable. I mean, I wouldn't... If someone offered me that, I wouldn't feel comfortable accepting that. It's so much money to give to somebody. It's such a huge investment. It's like, I would reject that just on principle alone.
Amazing upgrade. The capture streaming PC that I'm using, I bought for myself. And man, it allows me to co-stream on both YouTube and Kick.
I bought for myself. Yeah, because you're a wheeled out, Phil. Every single fucking dollar. It's not because you fucking did something. No, for God's sake.
It allows me to stream at 1440p. I could actually stream at 4K, but then I wouldn't be able to co-stream it, you see? All these improvements, right, that have happened over the last year to year and a half or so, and people have really seen that improvement. All the technology and stuff that I'm now using, actual lighting and effort in my sets.
Who fucking cares?
Actual effects now that I can use, which everyone has had for years and years, and finally I can use them. So now, even my face cam during gameplays have dramatically improved. Everything better, right? But even then, there were still some limitations and things, and I was still tethered to...
Oh, for the love of God. Sonny, don't read this. Don't listen to Demon Japan. Jesus Christ. Oh God. I don't think they're being serious today. Don't listen to them.
The idea of having to have a financial goal every single time that I turned on a camera. Okay?
Burger.
And that really, for me, was the one thing that really was driving me nuts. Because to be frank and honest with all of you, I don't like sitting here talking about money, asking for contributions, saying we're so-and-so from hitting this streak of goals and this. continuous streak that we've hit of success, and we need to hit this goal to do this special event or to do this. You know, the big thing was DSP Tries It. We need to hit 10 goals, and then we're going to do a new DSP Tries It. Or we're going to hit a certain amount of goals, we're going to do a marathon and stuff like that, right? It drove me nuts. I absolutely positively hated it. I want you to understand that every moment that I had to do that stuff and talk like that and be like that, it's not me.
Why don't you back it up with a source? My source is that I made it the fuck up.
I want to be a guy that just sits here and chills with all of you, talks games, plays games, has a good time. And if anything, I certainly hope that has come through recently. Because now what I want to do is talk about the present, okay? Basically the last 2 months. Because as you all know, 2 months ago, I had my interview with Asmongold. In fact, it was 2 months ago. If you're not aware, it was actually pretty much exactly 2 months ago, end of November, where I had to sit down with Asmongold and talk and shot the shit for 2 hours. And we talked about me, but then we talked about games, and we talked about all kinds of stuff. And basically what happened was, it gave opportunity for the world, and particularly a new audience who didn't even know me, to see me in a new light. They'd only see me as this toxic, negative meme on the internet, right? And because of that, they didn't know what I stood for. They didn't know that I was actually well-versed in issues.
That might be one of the most well-timed super chats that we've ever had notification for. Thank you very much, Ira, for the $2 super chat, who says normally patients don't get paid to go to therapy. It's like a fucking point. Exactly. Oh, for God's sake. Oh my God. This is such a bizarre retcon. Imagine, like, Phil, all the evidence on this planet that exists, not only on the tractor channels, but on your own fucking channels, points to the fact that you seem to fucking really like asking people to give you fucking money. You know? Like, it's not just a case of, oh, we said it, so it must be true. We then show you fucking saying it, we show you fucking doing these fucking things, people for themselves fucking see it. Like, without even all the massive hyper positivity that came after the Asmongold interview happened, they all came along to your shit. They watched your shit. They realised it was shit. And then they fucked the fuck off again because they had enough of your shit. You know, they saw for themselves that we were right all along. That you are begging an astronomical amount of fucking times. Far more than should be fucking acceptable. I just, you're fucking sitting there pretending you fucking hate asking for fucking money. It's just laughable, Phil. It really is. You proved yourself in the past that you're capable of not asking for money. You make the active decision, the active choice to go out your way to ask for it on a regular basis. I'm just gonna fucking say right now, Phil, this is the biggest lie you've ever told. There's no fucking way. There's no fucking way.
All these hands were all over the place. You were like a sweaty octopus trying to unhook a bra.
And thank you very much, Renato Ronan, for the $2 super chat. Who says Phil needs to take Asmon's cock if it's a mouth. He's doing his best to fucking gobble and nuts, but I don't think Asmongold's paying attention to him anymore. It's a shame for Phil. But there you go. But I think this might be one of the biggest lies that Phil's ever fucking told. That he's pretending he doesn't want to ask money or likes asking for fucking money. There's no fucking way. There's no fucking way. That's fucking true. That is the biggest lie they ever fucking told. In my opinion.
They didn't know what kind of games I played or what you know what I mean? Like, they didn't know anything about me. All they heard was the negative memes. And I totally understand that. If you're someone who just sits around and you hear these memes from time to time, you believe them as fact. But after that interview, things went very differently for me. You know, I got exposure. I got almost 10,000 new subs within a week. I got new eyes on my content. People who were coming by and hanging out with me in droves for the first time ever. New increased viewership, new increased attention on my stuff. Humongous support, right?
And they fucked off.
And what's ended up happening the last 2 months is quite amazing. Number one, engagement. And what do I mean by that? I mean that people who are coming by now are not just coming by to hang out, but they're also liking the videos. They're liking the streams. They're leaving comments, all right? And because of that, the channel is doing much better. A channel that gets views is one thing. A channel that actually gets engagement is another. In the eyes of YouTube and its algorithm, engagement is everything, okay?
5 in a row. That's concerning.
I want you to understand that. Like, without engagement, the YouTube algorithm kind of discards your channel or hides it, and it won't show up in related or anything like that. And the fact that now people are actively going out of their way to do these positive things for the channel is helping tremendously. I want you to know that I really appreciate it because it is helping a lot around here. And that engagement is having this channel pop up. People are leaving comments, oh, I saw this and you know, my suggested for the first time ever. And another thing that's really happened as a result, I am seeing people go back and check out my classic stuff. For the first time in tons of years, I'm getting comments on playthroughs that didn't have a single comment. I'm getting views on stuff from ages ago that people weren't watching and now they're watching in droves. I'm like, wow, this is absolutely amazing. That people are going back and discovering this giant catalog of content that I had on this channel for so long, right? So long, but no one watched it. Because all everyone heard is that Phil was a schlub and Phil was a bum and Phil's a guy that dresses up like an idiot, like a clown, and he begs for money and he talks about the goals all day. And it's funny because that's the impression people get, but every single time someone came by to my stream just to hang out, they'd be like, I don't know what the hell people are talking about. That's not the entirety of his streams. Yeah, he'll do calls to action every once in a while and he'll say, hey, you can support this way, or he'll mention a goal, but never...
Calls to action every once in a while. Every once in a fucking while. If I need a... Fuck me. Nah. Otters save us from the bad man. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. Guys, I need alcohol. Give me a minute, guys. I want to go to my fucking fridge and grab myself a fucking nice cold can of beer. Back in a fucking second. Enjoy the fucking otters. Alright, I'm back. Got myself a nice cold can of beer amaretti. Let me see if I can get a good like can opening sound. 2 seconds, let's see. Okay, how's this going to sound on camera? I hope that sounded robust for you guys. It's hard, I mean, also because I've got the filters on the microphone, I'm not sure how it sounds. Like, I can't hear it obviously because I'm not hearing the output. I'm just fucking inputting the sounds. Hopefully, there we go. Aye, Jesus Christ, man, the bad man is making me drink. God almighty.
What I like about Mediterranean food is usually when you get it, you get such a good variety of stuff. Like I got it came with hummus and
Christ alive, man.
hummus, and that was delicious.
This attempted retconning of history is utterly fucking bizarre. I just love. It's such a bizarre attempt to rewrite history. You know? It's like we all witnessed what happened. We have evidence, overwhelming amount of evidence that exists across multiple channels, including your own, which contradicts your very fucking narrative. So why in the fuck are you attempting to lie so much about it? We just got to crack on and continue.
Was that ever the entirety of a stream, as what people say it is? You know, it's always a gross misrepresentation. And so honestly, yeah, it was the Asmongold exposure that allowed me to be seen in a new light. Okay, now listen, the Asmongold exposure didn't last, and what I mean by that is you're never going to get those people to stick around unless you say do content like Asmongold. And let's be honest, I don't do content like Asmongold, right? I don't. I do gaming, mostly gaming. I'm not talking about current events. I'm not talking about.
So you think the Asmongold crowd didn't stick around because you weren't an Asmongold clone? No, Phil. They stuck around at first because they thought you were based as fuck by saying on Asmongold stream, well, it doesn't matter if I ask for money. If you want to give him money, why is that a big problem? You know? And the Asmongold crowd actually reacted very positively to such a base take. I said, you know, actually, that's a good point, actually. Who cares if we fucking ask for some money? If you're fucking giving them money, then what's the big fucking, you know? So, and they thought that was fucking so based. I felt, yeah, why you fucking just keep asking for money then? I felt, if they're gonna keep giving you money, then what's the fucking, yeah? And then the Asmongold crowd stuck around your streams, and they saw that it wasn't really worth sticking around for. That it was quite pish. It was garbage. It was diabolical to consume. And the fact that there's fucking the trackers out there that make your content slightly more bearable by ways of doing it as compilations or having commentary over your asinine fucking commentary, or even making it into a game of fucking bingo like we fucking do. You know what I mean? There's a reason why so much detractor content exists, just to fucking filter through the raw shit that you have, Phil. It's because enduring you directly live is something that most rational, sane human beings are not capable of doing. Like you've got to have something wrong with you in your head if you're able to endure Phil's content raw, live, from start to finish, multiple times a fucking week. You know, it's just I can't. I mean, also we can barely fucking survive the fucking podcast. So this gameplay fucking begins, we're fucking piecing the fuck out of there, and we're fucking trying to kill the brain cells from all the fucking just endured with some alcohol. It's just, it's... Continue, Phil, continue.
Politics and drama. I'm not feuding with other YouTubers. You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing any of that. I'm actually sitting here every day, chilling with the audience, relaxing. I'm trying to make an honest
5 in a row. That's concerning.
Take at just not having this kind of toxicity, this kind of drama content. What I want to have is just fun and chill, relaxing times with all of you every day. Okay? And I hope that that's coming through, and I hope that you guys are seeing and having that and enjoying it. The thing is, I know you are. Because again, like I said, the engagement is up. And particularly, all right, views on certain content are up. I've been able to now do things like, for example, go back to Clear Obscure, which I never would have been able to do in the past, and actually do all that content that I had missed out on and had
This is actually a lie. This has been covered before. Phil had more views last year than he did this year. There was 1 month when that was not the case. But that was due to a whole bunch of views being deleted at that month in time. Last year. For that month. You know? So, yeah. Fact of the matter is that Phil had more views last year every month, apart from 1 month when he deleted a whole bunch of views, compared to this year. Well, sorry, when I say this year, 2024 had more views than 2025 for every single month apart from 1 month.
Wanted to play all year, I was able to go and do it, right? I was able to, basically, for the first time in my entire time that I'd been streaming, jump from project to project, game to game, not have to worry about, oh, well, I have to buy this new game and dump a bunch of money on it, and I have to worry about, oh, you know, because I bought this game, now we have to play it in its entirety because I can't afford to do otherwise, you know what I'm saying? It's not like that anymore. In fact, it's quite the polar opposite, where now I'm free, much like many other creators over the years that you guys have always compared me to, and I kept telling you guys, well, don't compare me to this guy or that guy because we're definitely in a different situation. You have to understand that because of my limitations of what's going on here, financially, that I'm not able to do the things that they do. And a lot of people didn't understand that. I'm like, I don't get it. Why can't you just buy this game and play it today? Why can't we play this game and if you don't like it, go to another one, right? Because that was the thing that kind of differentiated me. You knew if I was playing a game that usually I would always finish it. But that's not always a good thing, particularly if you buy a game that's just mid. And then you play it a little bit, you're like, wow, this is boring, but now I'm sticking myself and committing myself to having to finish this entire game. And now the audience has stuck with it because maybe you guys don't like it so much. But now I'm telling you, I'm going to be streaming it for 2-3 weeks, right? Well, that's not good. I'm streaming not for me, but for you. I'm trying to stream to entertain an audience, right? And so you have to understand that, like, I'm only here to entertain. I'm not here for myself. If I want to play a game offline, I can. I don't have to play it all on stream. So because of that, yeah, I now see things in a different light. You know what I mean? But that's because of you guys. Because this last couple of months, all right, have been so good. I mean, here's the truth of the matter, and here's where it really comes into play as a matter of fact that no one can dispute. Okay? So 2 months ago, I had my interview with Asmongold. And the interview, like I said, went well. And what happened was, I said, as of right now, because of the positivity that has happened, I'm abolishing all goals on streams. We no longer are going to have some kind of an arbitrary goal that I'm trying to hit on any stream. All right? Instead of that, I'm just going to relax and chill with the audience, and we're going to play games and have fun. And we're going to judge it on things like how many people show up, how much engagement, and yes, I'll look at support as well, but it's going to be a factor that we consider when it comes to what games we play and what games we don't. Okay? And as soon as I announced this, right? Immediately...
Support is the main factor. It is arguably the only fucking factor. You are... Who the fuck do you think you're fooling, Phil? By trying to fucking pretend otherwise. Support is the be-all and end-all of why you fucking do this. The reason you fucking turn this fucking camera on every fucking day is because of support. If you didn't get the fucking support for it, then you fucking... No, oh, for God's sake. Oh my fucking God. Who are you trying to convince here, Phil? Because I'm sure the shit ain't sold in this fucking bullshit you're spewing.
There was a clamor, and there was all this ruckus within my detractor communities. Oh, that's no. Phil's always been about financial goals. Phil's always been about asking and begging for money. There's absolutely no positive way at all that this will ever stick. So first it was, oh, this won't last more than a week. And it did.
We were right, though. The goals are still in place. Just because you don't have them on your screen anymore and you don't fucking have the coins dropping for a goal being hit, the goals are still clear as fuck still there. The fact you fucking stall for fucking to try and get some magical 150 number, you know, to hit, then you won't end the stream, and you keep stalling and stalling and stalling because 150's not been hit yet. It is clear as shit they're still there. It is obvious to everyone, even your own audience. Even your own audience is fucking caught on to the fact that you fucking stall when one video's not been fucking hit yet on a stream.
And then it was, oh, this won't last more than 2 weeks, and it did. And then it was, oh, this won't last till Christmas, but it did. Oh, this can't last past Christmas into the new year, but it did. Oh, this can't last another month. So now we're 2 months into this, okay? 2 months into no goals, no sitting here trying to hit an arbitrary total every stream. Instead, we're just relaxing and enjoying each other's company and enjoying games, right? First off, can we all agree that it's much better? I think we can, right? Without me saying, let's hit the goal, and let's get some subs, and let's get this and that constantly.
Just because you don't fucking say it, doesn't mean it's still not fucking there, waiting for you, and you expecting for it to hit regardless. You know? This is on, oh my, more alcohol, hold on 2 seconds. God help me. This is unbelievable. I mean, and as I'm saying, his chat are even picking up Vegeta Max, or whatever, Vegeta Max, is an objective fact that you melt down when you don't get 150. Is Phil going to address these things? Fuck no.
I think it's just a much better atmosphere. We can focus on the games, we can focus on discussion, we can do more fun stuff, because it's not about me sitting here pounding the audience, saying, give me money, give me money, give me money, right? Now, the thing is, you might say, well, you don't have the goals for 2 months. Well, how are things going? It must be going, well. They are. No, that's actually the truth. Things are going incredibly well. In fact, the last 2 months, things have been going better than before I had the goals. You know what I'm saying? Like when I was sitting here hounding the audience constantly, people would see me in a negative light and not want to contribute. And now what's happening is people are naturally coming by and becoming regulars and enjoying the stuff and supporting in droves. So because of that, I'm able to be just as good as I was before when I had the goals, if not better, and I don't have goals. All right?
Here we go. Chimchar, which is probably just ICS probably because, they've not been banned yet, you know what I mean? But Phil likes if I can keep it around so you keep wasting $5. That's not true, says Chimchar. What was abolished was you asking for support. You have twisted it into no rewards and goals, but it was asking for money originally. Is Phil going to address that, or probably not?
And it's amazing. Now understand that, again, this is a factor. Because there's other factors as well when it comes to the success of a game or content. For example, are people actually coming every stream and showing up and hanging out? Are people coming and talking about the game and actively having a great time?
And Pokemon Oil lasted so long, not because of amazing attendance, not because of amazing interactivity in the chat. Pokemon lasted for so fucking long because of support. You charge the same few people $20 to either name a new Pokemon or keep a Pokemon in rotation. The interactivity wasn't there, the engagement wasn't there, the support wasn't there, the views wasn't there, but the money for playing Pokemon was there. And that's why Pokemon lasted months and months and months.
And engaging with the content, meaning they're liking it, they're leaving comments, they're doing all that stuff. And is there support coming in? Those are the 3 factors that I look at to judge if a game is worthy of continuing on my streams. And so there's a lot of times when I'm playing a game, and maybe one of those 3 things isn't jiving, and I ask the audience about it, and we make a determination. And that's the thing, like, it's always going to be like that, where you have to have some kind of a criteria to judge if something's working or not, or else, again, what's the point of me streaming? I could just be playing everything offline by myself and just playing what I like and not caring about anything else. So understand, it's not that, oh, well, support is not a factor. No, it is a factor. But also, there's other factors that are intangible or not as arbitrary that also factor into things. And the thing is, with this new mentality that I have, I'm now able to go and do things that previously I wasn't able to do. Particularly, the one thing that I want to bring up, okay, is Claire Obscure Expedition 33. So this was one of my favorite playthroughs of 2025. And I went through, playing, having a great time, all right, enjoying this game. But man, it was so hard to retain an audience for it. You know what I mean? Like, it seems like if it's an action game or it's a horror game or if it's a game that's like online multiplayer, it's a lot easier. Any game that's more of a slow burn style game or, that kind of game, it's so hard to retain an audience in the modern day. And one of my biggest regrets of the last year was that I only played through Act 1, Act 2, and the story finale and literally never touched any of the content of Act 3 of Claire Obscure. Seriously, I touched none of it. I just skipped it. And most people who loved the game actually went back and played it, and I didn't. And that killed me.
Jesus fucking Christ. Nah, I need to have a fucking breather from the bad man. Hold on. Let's take a fucking breather from the fucking bad man right now. Fuck this shit. What's this? Retcon versus reality. Fuck it, we're taking a breather. What is this here?
Crumble Cookies says Somos.
Well, that's a spoiler. That's a spoiler. I don't. Maybe we shouldn't be watching spoilers. Nah, fuck it. We'll watch the spoiler. Fuck it.
Crumble Cookies says Somos. Interestingly enough, about a year ago, when we were looking for things for DSP Tries It when it was goal-based, which is not anymore, thankfully. There's no pressure anymore, thankfully. I had brought up Crumble Cookies. I thought that would be an interesting one to do. And everyone revolted and said, don't do it, it's boring. Oh, that's boring. You trying cookies? We don't want that. We want something that's real food or something. And I was like, geez, really? Like, I'm not opposed to that either. Like a triple taste test of crumble cookies. We buy a few varieties and taste them and let me know what I think here. But
so that was what Phil said today, later on, when somebody tries it, okay? That was the retcon. Apparently, this is the reality of what actually happened.
okay, well, on the kick side, crumble cookies won the poll. On the YouTube side, Wingstop resoundingly won the poll. However, there is a consideration to have here, okay? And the consideration is thus. On the YouTube side today, all right, we have actually had lots of people supporting. We had super chats. We had memberships. We even had tips. On the kick side, we got diddly dick. So, therefore, I completely disregard those on the kick side. And it looks like we will be doing Wingstop as our next episode of DSP Tries.
Jesus Christ, man. Oh, Christ alive, man. Well, I'm so glad I went and took a break from Phil just to fucking get reminded of how much of a greedy bastard he is. Oh, hell. And yeah, as well, remember you're scared someone was actually going to nut in this crumble cookie. Yeah, Phil apparently was told something. Zarnok is going to... I don't blame you, Zarnok. I don't fucking blame you. Phil is being extra insufferable today. With his attempts to fucking rewrite history in his own favour. It is unbearable. And then was me contemplating a potential third bingo card.
That absolutely killed me. That I had to forego that content. And then, when all this changed and I had a new audience and I was like, hey, you want me to go do it? Because I would love to do it. It's what I wanted to do all year. And people were like, yeah, let's do it. And then we did it together. And listen, not that it always worked, because there were some streams of that game that were absolutely dead. Okay, there was low attendance, low support, low engagement. But the thing is, if overall I'm doing great, if overall things are excellent, if I'm not sitting here trying to hit arbitrary goals, then it means that I can have a game in the rotation that's not doing so hot, but it's a passion project for me and I'm still able to do it. You know, I understand that not every game's always going to be a hit, but the factor is that, you know, if I'm enjoying it and there is an audience that's having a good time with it, then there's absolutely no reason to not play it, right? And that's basically what happened with Expedition 33, is I was able to go back to it, I was able to play it and do all the content that I had missed, just culminating with Friday where we actually beat the Super Boss Simon and was even able to go back and check out this DLC that had come out in December that I never would have checked out. And I, you know, got to check that out. I just had a great time. You know, and that's because of you, because of the new changes, because of the fact that it's not tied to goals. We can go and have good fun no matter what it is that we're playing. All right? Now, there's going to be times when I have to make tough decisions, and there's going to be games that I have to stay away with because, again, I know that I'm streaming for an audience, right? We will always have these three factors of attendance, engagement, and support that we're going to use to judge if a game is worthy to keep playing on the stream or not. My time is valuable, okay? I need to be making these judgments of what's going to take up stream time and what's not. I do. It's very important that I make sure that having an audience of hundreds of people every day, thousands of people, quite frankly, in a week, that I'm doing stuff that they want, that I'm playing the games that you guys are asking for, okay? It's tough. It's very tough to decide because sometimes there's games that I absolutely love and you don't. Sometimes there's a game that you're liking and I don't like. And sometimes there's a game that's kind of mid and it's a tough judgment. Do we keep going or do we try something different that might do better? You know, it's going to be a new journey this year. It will be. Interestingly enough, it's nothing like about it used a year to be, ago. Just the goals. When we were looking for things for DSP Tries It when it was goal-based, which is not anymore, thankfully, because there's no...
Shut up! Twitter, just fucking shut up, Twitter! That was... No. That stuff on Twitter decided just fucking start playing again randomly. I wasn't even on that fucking page. Fucking Twitter just fucking confusing the fuck out of me. Get away, Twitter, get away. There you fucking go. Don't, you stay quiet, Twitter. In fact, let me close Twitter. Just in case I fucking wants to start fucking interrupting the bingo again, for fuck's sake.
You know, it's going to be a new journey this year. It will be. It's going to be completely different. It's nothing like it used to be where it's just the goals. But I think having this community mentality of, hey, we're all hanging out and we're enjoying games together. And we're determining together whether or not this game is something worth playing. Okay? That's much better than, oh, there's a number on the screen and we have to have it hit a certain value and then we keep playing. Because quite frankly, last year I do feel like there was things that overstayed their welcome, but I kept playing them because of that number. For example, Truck Sim. American Truck Sim was a game that I enjoyed, but should have ended 3+ months earlier than it did. And it was always just one or two people who would come to the Truck Sim streams and throw this giant Hail Mary contribution, and we would keep playing it. And it stayed in the rotation when we probably should have been trying other games and spending time on new things. We were just doing Truck Sim every single week, and it wasn't going anywhere. It wasn't like the streams were that meaningful. It became a way that basically my trolls tried to get me a fish to say something.
5
so they
in
could
a row. That's concerning.
do a clip farm of it. You know what I mean? And that's just not good. I absolutely should have been doing other kinds of content instead of those streams, but I just looked at the dollar sign rather than what my audience was really saying. A lot of people were saying, stop playing Truck Sim. For goodness sakes, Phil, it's just not interesting. We're bored. And I didn't listen. I ignored, and that's on me. But now, things are different. I can actually pivot left, right, up, down in any direction. I can play any game. I can buy any piece of equipment that I need or we want to try out together. I can do all of that because of you. And so, 2 months into this amazing journey of positivity and fun and things very different than how they used to be, I want to take the time away to say thank you so much. Because of the positivity, the engagement, and the support that you have shown me over these years, this crazy 17-plus year journey. I've had highs and lows, and for a while there, we were down in the doldrums, right? Every day was a begathon, and every day was about the goals, the goals, the goals, and now it's done. 2 months in, I never have to go back. Tell you that right now, I'm never going back. We're never going to have that arbitrary goal again. It's going to be about all of these factors weighed against each other. This new methodology is working. People are enjoying the content. I'm doing well. It's all successful. So, okay? So thank you so very, very much. However, I just want you to understand one factor here. The negativity and the toxicity and the detractor videos that are made about me every day are never going to go away. And there's one real big reason for that, and it's very simple. Money. Okay? If toxicity, negativity, and bullying on the internet was not able to be monetized, no one would still be bothering me. Because in truth, all the things that people...
Phil. Oh, let me stop right there. I'm not going to fucking... I can only speak for myself. I cannot speak on behalf of other detractor channels and how they operate their channels, okay? All I know is I can speak for myself. If I ever get money doing these streams, it is not because of ad revenue, because I don't have that enabled. There is no ads on these streams unless I'm using copyrighted material from other sources, which would show up afterwards on demand, you know? The only way I get fucking money from doing a shit is if people decide they want to give me money. It's as simple as that, you know? It's kind of like you, Phil. Except I don't fucking ask for it, like you do, every fucking 30 seconds.
Were on me for over the years are gone. Okay? Think about it. The awful look of my set is gone.
Get
the awful
fucking screwed!
Jesus Christ. Thank you very much, Sonny, to Australian Dollar Super Chat. It says...
And she's a big fucking bitch!
Yes, for God's sake. Make the bad man...
Welcome to Operation Mindfuck!
Stop. And that's enough free space. Alright. The bad man has been stopped. We got another full house. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6.
Full house? Oh boy. How exciting. Anyway.
Dapper Dragon saying third card. No. Just no. We're not doing a third card. What I want to do, I want to see... Shit. I'm always going to try and see if he acknowledge... Nah, fuck this shit. Nah, you know what? Nah. I don't care. We can always check tomorrow on some detractor style compilation from Memology or Snort Burnell on how he addresses some of the things that he said on his podcast. But nah. I feel like it would be too much. I mean, we have endured so much shite from Phil today so far. People have fucking are fleeing the stream because Phil has been insufferable today. With attempted retconning of the fucking history and the facts were. So I think we might as well just say, you know what, we're done with the fucking bad man. Fuck it. Now we're an hour and 15 minutes behind live DSP. Has he really been that bad? This is our second full house. What do you think? Yeah, he really has been that bad. He's oh, God almighty. Oh, hell. Anyway, let's go to live DSP and see how he's doing.
Game.
He is currently on $134. Let's mute the bastard. Okay. We're done. Bingo. Bingo's all done. We've won bingo twice, which is fantastic. It means we're going to get to have 2 marble races, okay? So guys, while I set up the marbles, okay, let me make sure I add the most recent, newest comments from that community post to the list of marbles. There's at least 1 new marble to add, I know that much. There might be more to add as well. Remember, if you have not yet left a comment on that community post, make sure you do it as soon as you can. Because if you want a chance to win a potential bingo baddie prize, whether it's on this wheel or the end of the month where we have a special prize, then you've got to make sure you're in it to win it, as the old saying goes. So yeah, I will be right back, guys. In the meantime, enjoy some Scottish otters, otherwise known as Scotters. Well, this is odd. There is one new marble to add, okay? I'm adding Roach Bait marble, okay? But I got another comment on, which is not for a marble, but it was like a comment from Bingo from the 22nd. And the person's saying, dude, can't much understand you. You sing when you talk. Maybe that's it, not sure. Do I sing when I talk? I just talk when I talk. I thought I talked when I talk, but apparently I sing when I talk. I don't know. Apparently that's why I'm hard to understand. I thought it was just because of the thick Scottish accent, but apparently when I talk it sounds like I'm singing when I'm talking. There you go. Anyway, look, give me a few minutes, guys, and I'll get Roach Bait's marble added, and then we'll start the marble. So yeah, be right back. Enjoy the Scottish Autos.
When we hit the 250th streak for that celebration, I'm going to debut a new vest. There we go. Celebratory bubble blow. Very nice. There's bubbles everywhere. There's bubbles all over my PlayStation 4 controller. There's bubbles on my microphone stand. There's bubbles everywhere tonight. It's not a control.
This one's for all my baby girls. And it starts to click, you know, if someone just keeps saying sorry when they do something, they're not really apologizing, right? If apologizing isn't just words, it's I will not do this thing again because I feel bad about it. If you keep doing the thing, it's not actually an apology.
You have no respect for people that are alive, for fucking people that are dead. You don't give a shit about anybody but yourself. You have no respect.
Apologizing isn't just words.
You have no respect. Do you value money more than our friendship?
But that's the way of them saying, we want nothing to do with Phil at all moving forward. Let's make up a bunch of shit or twist a bunch of shit to make him sound bad because everyone hates him now anyway on the internet. So let's make him look like the villain so everyone will believe it and we'll just be washing our hands of the whole situation and we never have to deal with him ever again. And you know what? Look what's happened. Literally, no one bugs them anymore. Nothing. They're completely washed. The cans are clean.
You have no respect for people that are alive, for fucking people that are dead. You don't give a shit about anybody but yourself. You have no respect.
Apologizing isn't just words. It's I will not.
Alright, you bunch of dafties, we're back and we are here with some marbles. We have 92 marbles, the newest marble course being Roach Bait. The random course that has been selected for us is called Twisted Midnight Galaxy, made by Murderface. It has a 13% elimination rate and its average finish time is under 3 minutes here. This is our first course for today. We have 2 separate marble courses today to play, because we've had 2 full houses. So this is the first marble course. Let's see how it does. Let's see who's going to be our first winning marble for today. Oh, very colourful, bright and vibrant inside here. It's a fucking laser show. Is this just for design or can people get fucking nuked here? Don't know. Now you just drop down here to the bottom where you fucking just... what the fuck sort of... Oh, I see. The course is here. It was a bit dark so I couldn't fucking see properly, but it's like it then just drops down to this bit here. This is very fucking... This is kinda fucking not bad looking. It's not too bad at all. Man, what the hell do we have here? Are we just floating along here? Or is it a teleporter? And maybe a teleporter of sorts. I don't know. I'm very confused, and of course the finish is over there. Right, well, I think it's a very colourful looking course. Let's fucking see how this all goes. Right, so we started the course. Who's going to do the first marble down at the bottom here? Rats, move! And Major of India, get a move on, you fucking slow bastards. I don't want to go. I don't want to fucking go. I don't want to stay up here when it's nice and pretty. Who's going to do the first marble to fucking get it? I think they'll spin around in a circle for a wee while before dropping down here. Who's going to be the first one to drop down? Here, Monarch, looks like it's them. So yeah, Fear Monarch, looks like they are indeed the first one out. Let's follow them. Oh, Culimp got thrown ahead there. Oh, Culimp is just flying here. But now he seems to have slowed down a bit. Can Culimp? Culimp is still in lead here, but can they hold on to lead here? No, it's not a good sign to happen. They're gone. I think Culimp is definitely gone. Mucky might be winning. Surely not. That's not allowed. Gru is actually winning here, it looks like. But Mucky's behind. Hold on. Fucking, I don't want to follow these bastards. I follow Mucky. Mucky is winning. That's not allowed. Holy shit, the teleporter fires you out. Oh my god, and it... Oh my fucking god. Gru is not far behind. Mucky could win marbles. They're still doing well. I'm following Mucky. I think they're winning still. The finish line is just up ahead, I think. Gru is not far behind, I think. But here goes Mucky. Spinning around in a circle. Camber Dutchman and Gru are not far behind. Dreamlands fell to a demise. Can Mucky hold on to first place? Surely not. Gru and Camber Dutchman are not far behind. The end is in sight. The end is there. Mucky's about to win. Holy shit.
Get screwed.
Mucky has actually won the marble race. Who would have ever thought it to ever fucking be possible? Second place was Zhao Hule, third place was Cameron Richmond, fourth place was Gru, fifth place was BST, sixth place was Captain Murphy, seventh place was Scleroptic, eighth place was Chris Danks, ninth place was Ulf Arbalist, and 10th place was Naruto Ronin. There we fucking go. Ah, yeah, I'm not sure if Mucky's still working. Mucky does work sometimes, but I think they probably pieced out from the bad man. So, yeah. Mucky! The Reefing Spanish Scottish soundboard one. Mucky! Where are you, you dafty?
I shouted spiders in the house. You don't pay rent! Fuck off!
Let's see if I can fucking summon a random Mucky.
I shouted spiders in the house. You don't pay rent! Fuck off!
I pressed the random Scottish soundboard button and it played the same sound twice. So if I can go. But yeah, Mucky has won the first marble race. Well done to them. There you go. There's evidence right fucking there if you ever fucking need it. Mucky actually won. So there you go. But Mucky never wins. So there you fucking go. He just fucking won now. Right, now let's pick our second marble race. We had 2 full houses, so we have 2 races. Our second race is called Friendly Running Design, made by O'Terry, and they have a 19% elimination rate in this course here. 2.5 minutes long on average, and let's see how it goes. Here we go. Mucky says you must be hating that. Oh, I can't stand it. It's absolutely awful.
I mean, it's terrible.
No.
Get screwed.
Yeah, that's exactly if I can go. Lady of Ravens says, speaking of winning a Word in December Bingo, I'm the official winner. So as far as I'm aware, yeah, like, so I made a community post. I'll show you 2 seconds, but maybe I can show you guys. Hold on. So the December marble race, okay? Let's see if I can actually find this for you guys. Hold on 2 seconds. If you cast your mind back to the December marble race where we decided the winners surprise stuff, there was only 5 finishers for the race. It was a very challenging course where only 5 marbles got to the fucking finish line, which is strange in itself. You know, usually it's not that close and not that sparse, however. You know, so yeah. So let's see. Let's actually hold on. Hold on. Let me just fucking hold on. Right, hold on 2 seconds. Okay, wait a second. There you go. We'll go back to the marbles in a second, okay? So, I did ask. So, I made a community post at the end of December, after that December bingo thing. Baltic Bro was first place, Sir Toastman was second, Lady of Ravens was third, Larry D was fourth, and Chris Dax was fifth. I asked everyone, please email me to try and get things like sorted out or whatever. To this day, the only email I received was from Lady of Ravens and Chris Dax. You know? So, yeah, I didn't hear from Baltic Bro, I didn't hear from Sir Toastman, I didn't hear from Larry D. Now, Larry D is somebody that is in the stream sometimes, we see a name sometimes in the stream chat, but I didn't get an email from them. So, like, as things stand, I've got to just basically say, well, I think Lady of Ravens is technically first place, and Chris Danks is technically second. So, yeah, I mean, that's the only two emails I received. So, there you go. But I am glad you asked that, Lady of Ravens, because you and Chris Danks will probably need to wait until next month to get that sorted. So there you go. Third place goes to Jasper's Angels. Third place goes to, I'd say, Jackson's Angels. You know, wee Jackson. Maybe put that towards ever-growing Vitbills. I don't know. But yeah, we maybe Jackson's Angels instead gets that. So there we go. But yeah, as I said though, so I went and let so it looks like there's only 2 claimants for the wee for December. You know. So Lady of Ravens got in touch with me by email, so did Chris Danks, but I've no heard from the others, you know. There we go. But yeah, it's actually it's strange that there's only 5 finishers for a marble race, especially when it's a random marble race usually, but it's just the way it was that day, okay? But yeah, long story short, wait until next month and hopefully I'll be able to sort you out then. But yeah, I went and messaged, so like M Board, for example, is a run-up from the previous marble race. I told them you need to wait. Same for Damon Anderson. Damon Anderson's got a voucher, a console voucher or a Steam voucher or something. They're waiting on. I mean, I have a file. I actually have a fucking notepad file of everyone I owe things to. So, but I'm not going to forget. You know, I do have a record of everything I owe all people money to for their rewards and prizes. But they may have to wait a wee bit just for me to sort out. But next month I should be able to do it. Okay, so there we go. I just thought, I mean, I'm all about being transparent, not jazz. I'm glad you brought up console because, you know, if it means I can just tell you guys exactly what the situation is, whatever, and that's what happened. So there you go. So this is our second bingo course, Ottery's friendly running design. Very interesting looking course. There's a very, very back and forth style to it, with a lot of these little fucking nubs, these little annoying speed bumps. You know, and then you go up and down and go around in a circle and go down again and go back the way and forwards again. And the end is over there. But interesting looking course. Right, let's start and see who wins. So, Disco 2-3, slow starter. They finally found their hole though, congratulations. Josh Fraser, looks like they've had a very swift start, but so is Mammon and Hi Am Stu. Who's going to be the first marble out there? The first marble out will be... Oh, who's the first one to drop down here? Mammon! Trying to get a head start here, an advantage here. And Mammon has actually indeed found their way out first. Making their way over the wee annoying bumps here. Can I maintain some good speed here? Rance Muhammad's nearly perished. Some marbles might drop over the edge here. Actually, that's not a bad thing, potentially. Q-Limp. Is that a shortcut? Is it? Wait, is this why this is placed here? Because some marbles might be going too fast. Wait, is this a shortcut? This might be a shortcut. Q-Limp. Oh, I think it might. Is it a shortcut though? I don't know if it's a shortcut. It's hard if I can tell. Captain Murphy's stuck at the top there, it looks like. That's unfortunate for them. Slinks, I think, is winning. I think Slinks is winning. But then you look up here. Holy shit.
Not DSP tipped £150.
Holy fuck.
Will this help in bingo prize for December winners?
I mean, absolutely. I mean, I still owe November winners. So I would, if I was going to sort out winners, I'd sort out the November winners first. You know, Slinks has won the marbles for this race. First of all, we'll just cover the marble stuff and then I'll address that. But there you go, 2 seconds. But Slinks, his marble came out in first there, Culip was second, Captain Murphy was third, Mookie was fourth. Mookie! Stop doing well at marbles, it's not natural. 5th place was Damien, 6th place was Dashy, 7th place was Twilight, 8th place was Ronan, 9th place was Narc, Kel420, and 10th place was Pixar Animations. Well done to Slinks there for that. So Mookie and Slinks are the winners for today's 2 marble races we had. So there we go. Good stuff indeed. And am I in there? There I am. Hey, my marble did finish as well. There we go. Look at me tying it with Pixar Animations. There you go. Good stuff indeed. But yeah, bunch of marbles finished here. Most marbles were able to finish okay. Some died. Putty died, and Chris Danks died, and Disco 23 died. Don't know how that happened. But there we go. Good stuff indeed. Righto. So Slinks won that marble race. Fantastic for them. Congratulations for them. Now, that's us done with the marbles for now. But we still need to spin the wheel. Mookie, you're up first.
The answers are fuck and you in that order, bitch.
Let's spin the wheel and see what you win. Mookie is going to win an intro shout out. Congratulations, Mookie. Your name will feature in the intro of tomorrow's bingo stream. Very well done to you indeed. It would have been ironic had you won the Scottish Soundboard Pass and you can fucking request to hear yourself as much as you wanted to for a week. You know, so hey, Jan, press it again.
The answers are fuck and you in that order, bitch.
Yeah, thank goodness you didn't do that. Let's see what Slinks wins now. Is now we're going to spin it for Slinks. Will they win the same thing or will they win something different? They have won the Scottish Soundboard. Slinks has won the Scottish Soundboard Pass. Well done, Slinks. So Slinks can basically request so they have a whole week to enjoy requesting whenever they want for me to press a Scottish Soundboard button, and I'll have to press it for them because he asked for it.
And she's a big fucking bitch.
So there we fucking go, good stuff indeed. Well done to Slinks, and also well done to Mookie as well for winning their wee prize as well, good stuff indeed. Now, that's an extraordinary. So that tip that came in during that second marble race, saying will it help with bingo prize for December winners? Absolutely. I mean, well, I still need to sort out the technically the November prize winners. You know, I mean, I still owe Spanrag, and Embod and Null Shadow their first, second, and third place prizes. I did tell them. Well, I told Embod earlier on, for example. I was getting around to try to tell people I might need to wait or whatever. Instead, obviously, with that money, I could definitely sort out some prizes for people that are outstanding. You know what I mean? Like, there is, as I said, I do have a file of things I owe people money to. But with a tip that generous, I can look into trying to get some of that stuff sorted anyway. So yeah, thank you very much for that. It is very extraordinarily kind of you indeed to do that. So it is very much appreciated. So thank you very much for that. All right, so let's wrap up for bingo and all jazz here. How is the bad man doing? The bad man is currently on $134 still, as he plays Hollow Knight. So there you go. Even this amount of money, if he doesn't get a single other dollar in contributions, he might still maintain it was a well supported stream because of that. So there we go. And inside was saying with the doggo stuff going on. I mean, yeah, I mean that's the thing. Is hard to take into account and plan for. You know what I mean? The GoFundMe we had for P Jackson was I cannot express how much it helped us. But obviously it didn't cover the whole bill, if that makes sense as well. It covered a good portion of it, you know what I mean? Like about half of it, you know? Or just over half of it, whatever, but there's still a good few more hundred to go that we have to sort out and make sure we get paid for ourselves. So yeah, next month onwards, it should be more manageable for us, you know what I mean? But just for all that stuff anyway. Aye. That is what it is though. So yeah. What's the name of your favourite Scottish snowplough? Ask Sticky Man. The name of my favourite Scottish snowplough? Yeah, what was the... hold on, let me see if I can find it, you know? Because there is one which stands out. Because there is actually a whole bunch of them which have different all names or whatever, you know what I mean? Because like there is actually a whole bunch of different named ones, you know. Also, it's Scotland's gutter names for 2024-2025 was like Mr. Plough, Gritalica, Very Spready Go, Sled Zeppelin, For Your Ice Only, Grit Scott, Frosty Snowplow, Grit and Berret, Mr. Snow All, Plougher of Scotland is a decent one. Mrs. McGritter, Olaf, Snowfee Roads, Gritty Bang Bang is not bad. This'll do nicely, Blizzard Wizard. I Want to Break Freeze, Scotland's Bravest Gritter. Always Be Grateful. Whatever one. The Incredible Ice Bear. The BFG, Big Friendly Gritter. No Place Like Home. What wasn't there one that was like famously called like Gritty McGritface or some pish? I don't know. There was one that was like called like something along those lines, you know? It's like, and there's an actual fucking map, you know, you can check out a fucking map and see all the fucking like letters, you know, the names are. What the fuck, man? I know, it's just, apparently Scotland were the first ones that started naming the snowplows, and other countries started doing similar, you know? In America and the USA and all that shit, and Canada as well. Pleurosaurus Rex, Sir Saltzalot and Snow Bonnie. Like, you know, that shit, what the fuck, man? Hagrid. Fucking hell, man.
RTU is dumb tipped £1. Did you see RTU said a Jewish slur live on stream? And he is now paranoid that YouTube is trying to strike his channel because he's talking too much about politics and ICE. Deleting a month worth of content. Will the pig roach outlast him too?
Phil's going to outlast the motherfucking sun. The sun itself will perish before Phil Burnell does, because that is in the nature of a goddamn cockroach like Phil to fucking survive such things. You know? I heard RT got himself in some trouble. I don't pay, I mean, that's it. I'm a loyal cow. You know, like I pay attention to Phil mainly, and that's it. I did hear there was some shenanigans going on with RTU. They've had a few run-ins, of course, with other detractors. RTU, I know, has got history with Kinda Sam, for example. I think Rebsy as well, with some recent shenanigans going on with Rebsy and RTU. So, but yeah, I mean, RTU though is just somebody. I found it very hard to watch them, just because I thought they were somehow more boring than Phil is. You know, I tried watching one of the streams one time. It was awful. I was like, well, this is no, I can't, no. So yeah, it was just, it wasn't very comfortable viewing. So I tried to watch RTU, and this is like way back in the, so this is not long. So RTU had made a video on Phil, which is it was a very well edited video. The video itself was quite well put together, you know. So, and it was a video about Phil Burnell, and I thought, okay, well, that's an interesting fucking video. That was worth a wee watch. And afterwards, they were doing a live stream, and I thought, I'll check out RTU's live stream, see if it's as good as a fucking video. And I was like, well, it was awful. It was just garbage. I was like, well, fuck this shit. I was like, maybe they should stick to fucking just doing videos only, because streaming, them as a streamer is not worth fucking watching, in my opinion. At least that was my opinion at the time, anyway. So yeah. But yeah, it wouldn't shock me about RTU. It just seems to fucking be dwindling, and I mean, it's just the things they've been doing with themselves, like dragging his fucking blind daughter onto a stream. Like, what the fuck, man? Like, just that sort of shit. Just nah. Like, just the sooner people like that just are off the internet, the better. You know what I mean? But yeah, RTU spinning the circle in the drain, you know, effectively, you know. But Phil will very likely outlast him. In fact, I hope Phil outlasts RTU. RTU, hopefully, you know, get it. The world doesn't need an RTU. That's my take, you know what I mean? You know, so aye, just. I mean, if they want to make videos at least or whatever, I mean, try and make some decent on-demand content, fucking go for it, because I seem to fucking be no bad at doing that, from what I experienced before anyway. But them as a streamer just seems like an absolute waste of fucking time. I don't know. That's just my taking it though. But anyway, so yeah. Guys, thank you very much for joining with some bingo antics today. A bit of a chaotic bingo stream, I know today. We got 2 full houses, you know. Mookie actually fucking won a game of fucking marbles, absolutely insane.
I'm gonna fuck you up.
And there we go, even fucking got to have Mookie in his soundboard when I fucking pressed it for the first time. Now, good stuff indeed. Bingo will return tomorrow, of course, you know what I mean? And yeah, hopefully we can enjoy the rest of our weekends together and all that jazz, indeed. Tomorrow, of course, a very special day as well, because it is Chris Danks' birthday tomorrow. So happy birthday tomorrow for Chris Danks. Because it's his birthday, we get to fucking yell at them for being so old.
Old bastard!
Plus, I'll let them pick the bingo number for tomorrow as well, because it's a nice thing to do when it's somebody's fucking birthday. So there we go. But yeah, enjoy the rest of your Sunday, guys, however you spend it. For Australians, enjoy your National Australia Day and all that jazz as well. And yeah, I'm going to end how I always end by putting today's PIG contributions made by the supremely talented Pixar Animation. So, until tomorrow, guys, I hope you all enjoy the rest of your Sunday, and I'll catch you all later. Goodbye.
On September 14th, a pre-authorized payment of $16.51 from PayPal.
All right, Luna Mills has tipped me $1.30. It says, "I'm back. What's your favorite type of shower?" When you're showered in money. When you go outside, all of a sudden, greenbacks start falling from the sky, and you raise your face up. You're like, oh, you start dancing. You go, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. All right, I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but thank you for the first tip of the day. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Show me the money. Read. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. And it's gone, just gone like that.